up-to-date information on whether COVID-19 is spreading in your area. They are best placed to advise on what people in your area should be doing to protect themselves.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Greetings and salutations, and welcome once again to the Sports Desk. And we invite your calls. I can't say the cricket, something going wrong in the thing. West Indies 100 and what's that? 117 for 5. You have anything to say about it or anything else?
Well, the youngster on his debut looking good, Orville.
Boy, people, let me tell you something, man. I made a post about it not so long ago. Say what you want about Nkrumah Banner and his perceived shortcomings against genuinely quick bowlers on bouncy tracks. You know, there's some merit to that argument. But pan them kind of track here, and a team heavily dependent on spin, I don't understand how Banner can play. He has demonstrated in the time that he was in the team, arguably the best player of spinning at the side, and a man can't play. It not look right. For the sheer hope, folks, if the silver continues to fail as miserably with the bat as he's doing now, and that's how for call for sheer hope now. He has obviously failed as a top order batsman. But the Silver's repeated failures as a wicketkeeper batsman, me think kind of open the door for another wicketkeeper batsman.
Mm-hmm.
And if Hope can put himself into that conversation, I wouldn't be averse to it, you know. As a God, you know. Da Silva isn't doing all that great at all. He did okay against Zimbabwe when we played against Zimbabwe. Over Zimbabwe.
Mm-hmm.
But in the last series against South Africa, he averaged 20. In the series before that, he averaged 12. And in the series before that, he averaged 15.
Mm-hmm.
So if you take Zimbabwe out of the equation, his average is 20, 12, and 15. You understand? But I'm also planning a link right in the heart of the Reggae Boys camp itself.
Yes.
So give me a minute, and we'll make that link, and you'd be surprised to know who that person is in the belly of the beast,
and what the role is,
and what the person's role is,
because it's not something that is out there generally.
Yeah, man. So I could take the first call. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Hey, what's up, Zidane? Maxwell, man.
How are you doing, Maxwell?
Oh, Maxwell, Wagwan.
Well, I'm good, you know. You know, Orville, me just listen to your opening comment, and I wonder if you read my mind.
Yeah?
With the wicket keeping position.
Yes, man.
Right? I wasn't even going down the road of Banner, but me see your argument have some merit. But the next test is in Trinidad, right?
Yes.
Why, I would tell Jelly, well, Senior Mackenzie, they book him flight and go down there, go put up some banner and congratulate him son, make him test debut, because I cannot see how, if West Indies selectors are trying to get the support from West Indians, and you're still going to have Reef and you have a young Mackenzie. Look at Athens now. You understand? Yes. These youngsters show that they want to play the cricket at this level and they want to do it. And you have Brian Lara there mentoring them. Why you persist with Reefer?
Reefer shouldn't be the number 3, my boss.
Exactly.
Reefer, as I've been saying it from day one, should be playing the role similar to what Jason Holder is playing. Man batting at the middle.
It's either you have Athanasis batting at 3 and him down the road. I mean, I tell you. I mean, there might be a bowler shot, as you say, he might can come in here and there and bowl, turn over his arm.
Yeah.
So if you have a Mackenzie in the team, you might fall short there. But the upside to it is that I think we have a better chance of making close to 300 or over 300. We are stronger batting because in bowling not really offer that much. He's not special, and him definitely not doing anything with the bat.
But
He look way out of sorts this morning.
Well, I mean, I tell you.
The youngster just look like he might play Test cricket for. I mean, it's just one inning.
Don't get carried away, doing. You say after this innings, yeah.
Don't get carried away.
All his faults will be now analyzed and
yes.
Man, we say all right at this
because I'm actually seeing to the spinners him actually get in more beside the ball and getting behind. I'm gonna say when him Ashwin rip some balls. So obviously these senior guys are gonna work them out.
Yes, man. So I'm not getting carried away, but the truth is me like him look.
Good start.
Doesn't look flustered, technically sound. But so did a lot of other West Indians who start well and
look
you know what I mean?
Look at Taj Narayan. Him look.
Yeah. Look how he started.
You know, look ordinary now.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in the skipper. I'm disappointed in Dada.
Why Blackwood continue to lick the ball, catching height down the ground? I don't understand about. We've been speaking about this for years.
You have the perfect platform now to stand up and bat and make 100 against a fairly good attack. Or let us say a good team then.
Yeah.
But you know and then when them get dropped now you hear says injustice and people go black road and whatever. But you not do yourself no favor. You not do himself no justice.
But I mean, I understand it.
I can move to football. Zidane.
Yes.
Prediction for later.
I'm going with Jamaica, man. 2-1.
Okay.
Yes.
You know why you're about nothing Orville and in Crystal Ball.
Antonio and Bailey.
But I don't care where you come from, you know.
Yeah,
like one goal.
That's what the coach said. doesn't care who scores.
I don't want to hear nothing from Orville and in Crystal Ball.
All right, sir.
With all due respect, Orville.
With all non-respect to my Crystal Ball.
Yeah. So me take the whole day after that. You notice me call early.
Yes.
Me get to watch. I watch the Ashes female this morning, switch to this, and later on some football. So me just check in early.
The later on is very late for the football.
I gotta listen to the program. Yeah, man. Me have a whole day, man.
Yeah.
Have some beer on ice.
Although you can watch your first games.
No, man. I go watch everything, man.
Yeah.
Watch everything, man. But I check in early, bless up the man them, and go and listen to the program and thing, and watch some cricket. All right?
Yeah, man. Respect.
Big up on yourself.
All right, sir. Where do we go now? Hello.
All right, my time.
Yes.
Big up, man. Big up.
Oh, Bull.
Where yes.
There, man. A long time we don't check it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that spinning wicket? The man carry the man in pan.
Well, we were saying it from yesterday. We are on grass and the pan thing.
The man dunk bad enough.
I mean, I get it.
I'm make a post on top. Me ask you as the guru, you know, but you don't respond to me. I don't know how to do. But
you made a post where?
no, we make a post on Twitter, man, and tag the Jamaican the West Indies cricket board, man. I say big man. I also don't. You go pick 2 spinner, and then you say, all right, me carry 2 spinner. Because from me to the lineup, me see 2 spinner. So I say, wait. Because them have Warrican and Carnoa.
Yes.
So I say, if 1-2 pick 2 spinner, yeah, say the spinning pitch up fair enough. That's what me see. Don't let me wrong.
No, man, I agree.
Okay.
West Indies very rarely pick 2 spinners in the Caribbean.
How you pick 2 spinner versus India? The man can bat spin, and the man have 2 of the best spinner them right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How you prepare a spinning wicket for them, man? You know, the things.
Yeah. Their spinners are much better than ours.
And their
batsmen are usually good too.
So the thing can't see a big man. It does have
Yeah.
to solid. Jamaica have to branch off the real and just fear and take 110 European and try to build back something and try to make the 2020 and go Olympic or something big man. But the organization itself done.
I was saying it from yesterday. With best chance against India, set something with some grass on it.
Exactly.
And
roast them good.
In the Caribbean, Roach and Holder and Alzari, me take my chances with those.
Put up some pace for the man them, brother.
Yep.
And that the man them said spinning wicket now. Ashwin and the with him, that I drink the man them a drink right now. I think down with the first two open of them.
And if you're going to set a wicket that you yourself have picked two spinners, then you must have Nkrumah Banana inside, my boss.
Not against India though.
No. I'm saying since the powers that be are the groundsman set you a wicket that clearly is spinning your sip on that wicket. So it's not going to be a flyer.
You can't.
Then Nkrumah must not the team now. You have an issue with him with genuine pace.
Exactly.
But the youth has shown that against spin, him is as sound as anything we have. Him still average more than everybody else in the team. You drop him because you think him run a farm wasn't great. But well, I mean, I understand.
Big man, it level of dunks that we see in this cricket. I don't reach. I'm not incompetent, you know. I just dunk them dunks because somebody can't force, you know.
I mean, I get it either.
Ice, man. Anyway, Zidane, the ball game.
Yes.
Why? I see this Mexico team, man. And the youth in the midfield, what name? Alvarez.
Yes.
I feel like he feel like because I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like if we allow him to go on straight run, he might hurt with.
Yeah, I think we have the quality to contain him in the middle of the park.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, man, Latibo there is. Well, he has not done well with the ball, you know. He has done well.
Work with high.
Yes.
Man Lambert.
Mm-hmm.
But I would want us to test my theory later and just test this counter attack.
Well, this is the team. This is a team that we can play that tactic against.
Yeah, man. You just give them some eat them on the counter, man. But
yeah,
I don't think I'm wondering one change would have make though. Would I bring in the Wolves youth, Lembiski?
Yeah, Lembisika.
And take out Brown. But not because of poor performance. I think Javier Brown had a good performance.
Yeah, man, he played well enough.
But in the game, he did a sit back a lot. But he played well enough to get back a next chance now. But I just prefer Limbiski. I think him offer more.
Yes. So do
you
I.
Understand? But Limbiski have a problem though. He have what we call now as a Manchester United fan. One back has a problem. So that ball to the back post.
Yes.
He must struggle with it. The diagonal ball to the back post. He must struggle with it. I feel like Mexico probably highlight that and we, you know.
And I think, and perhaps that's the reason why he was dropped.
I don't want okay to that. As a big ball, I'm not going to be okay in a big game.
Oh, you want a brilliant performance?
I want a good performance. You don't have to go brilliant and excellent. I want a solid, good performance. Okay.
But we're not saying the reason why he should not, because he has been better in every single game, including the last game. We're not seeing a reason why he just drop off back.
Give you a big game today. We don't want an okay game. You don't say that right now. We want a big match today. Some more big players, them, the grade them, the Antonio, them, and them, and they lift up today and counter this Mexico team. But I don't just keeping a clean sheet. So anything, a penalty or 2-1.
Yes.
That's a mind look today.
All right.
I will win again, you know. I did tell them about refine and then I listen, you know.
I will step out.
Step out. He would again with refine, man. I cannot manage the number. He look away the number. Right now. He's got plans on card.
Yes.
Yeah, and Pioneer, Pioneer can't plan ball game and bull involvement.
Yeah, but people may say, but I want good look up player.
Yeah, man, you can give me 15 minutes, man, can do it.
They say can't go 90.
Can't go 90. 15 minutes are brilliant. Pioneer, hear about it.
All right.
From Martin to Midfield.
Yeah, man, I don't think you have a problem with inviting you to that football.
Yeah.
Big up yourself. All right, that's cool. All right, we'll take a break. The first break. We'll come back.
Importers, submit proper invoices to customs to reduce delays in clearing shipments. Visit www.jacustoms.gov.jm for details. The temperature by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
34 degrees Celsius in New Kingston.
Oh, your cocktail so good, lady? It's the Calstin mackerel. Calstin mackerel now? Hold on. You never hear about the new tin mackerel from the market. Calstin mackerel, soft, rich. Calstin mackerel is best with your rice, your bread, not to mention with your dumpling. Calstin mackerel is great source of protein, calcium, and omega-3. Calstin mackerel is ready to eat from sea to land. Calstin mackerel is the best brand.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services including motor, property, liability, accident, life, and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5 or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. We'll go back to the phone lines. Hello. Yes.
Yeah, good afternoon, gentlemen.
Oh, good afternoon, Andre.
Yes.
How you do?
Yeah, Orville.
Yes, sir.
You said Bonner, right? You probably played Bonner in the match. So why do you want to catapult Bonner over Mackenzie, the likes of Mackenzie, though?
Why would I what?
Perform well. You want to catapult Bonner over the likes of?
I'm not going to kiss Andre. You know something is wrong with you from the other day. What you call catapult? Bonner is averaging 38 in Test cricket.
Yes,
if anybody's catapulted, it would be Mackenzie over Bonner, not the other way around.
No, but he has been woefully out of form. You talk about persons with. I mean, Mackenzie is in the squad. Bonner is not even in the current setup.
And that is what I'm questioning about. I'm saying what you're going to play India, and the wickets are going to be flat and spinning. Why don't you have the man who has most proven in this line, in this among who we have, to be the better player of spin more some of them, man? Mackenzie not prove himself yet.
I mean, well, Mackenzie has proven that he's quite competent in conditions that favor spin.
Come on, man. The man makes some runs down at Bangladesh one day, man. We are talking about a man who has proven it at the test level, my boy.
Bonner has been woefully out of form.
And
fine enough. He has done well enough, but has he shown that he has a form to play, even in the test?
When the Silva has failed repeatedly and has played. When she failed repeatedly in play.
No,
Floyd refund him, man, they might have the little thing here and there in play. None of them has, listen, man, nobody start now.
So you want the person like hope to be out, stays not consistent enough and he has failed. So Bonner has not shown any in recent times. He has not shown the form to get a
Bonner was invited to the camp, you know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but
And unless
Maybe it didn't look good.
unless him look woeful in the camp. I mean, I gotta ask him.
Yeah, maybe that's the case.
Me I gotta ask.
Because the fact that they invited him to the camp and he has the experience
Means
and
they must. Me I gotta
yeah,
ask.
so maybe that's what you should find out. Yeah,
Me I gotta ask. Why I'm doing
because
that?
they probably wanted to bring him back.
Huh?
You know, I mean, calling for someone who was in out of form now and was not shown. You know, he just played several first class games since then. He hasn't shown that.
No man, him not playing no several first class games. The man got injured, you know. Remember, you know.
No, but didn't he come back and represent Jamaica?
Yes, and he got injured after almost one game.
Yeah, but he hasn't. How many games has he played? He hasn't shown any form. But anyway, just the other day, before even I heard some Ian Bishop saying something about Jaiswal. I'm not sure if I've seen him. I've seen him in the IPL. That he's a pretty competent, pretty good young player. He has scored 9 first class hundreds, right? In
Right.
16 games.
With an average of 80, me understand.
Just to put things in perspective. Now, Jonathan Carter, who retired from first class cricket the other day, he scored in 93 games. He scored 5 first class hundreds, right?
Yes.
Raymond Reefer, in 95 first class games, he has scored a solitary century.
Yes.
So, Reefer and Carter combined over 180 games has not scored as many centuries as Jaiswal was scored only 16. Was played only 16 games. That's putting things in perspective right here. To show you how weak our cricket is.
Yes, indeed.
I agree with you, boss.
You understand? There's a guy who is under 19 player in. I think he's under 19. He plays in first class cricket in his name is James Rowe in England. In the first class season now, he has scored 5 first class hundreds since the beginning of the first class season. He has just scored a double hundred and he's a wicketkeeper batsman. Right? Carter was played 90 games, almost 20 years of first class cricket. 5 first class hundreds.
Yep.
Yeah, you talk about the likes of what? Blackwood. Blackwood has what? 7 first class hundred, you know. Test and the local cricket combined. So the gap is really wide.
Agreed, boss. We can't none of that to disagree with.
And the thing is not going to get any better anytime soon. Really, because our cricket is so poor. And I mean, apart from we can to play some more like him coming up, and we're not producing enough players. But I think one of the major problems that we have is to produce very poor pitches. How can you be playing against India? India has 2 of the most formidable spin players in Test cricket. And
it's well known
to a wicket that favors them.
You heard us yesterday when we were talking about it.
No, I didn't.
You never listened.
Hey, man, we went into it yesterday.
Yesterday we went into some detail about it. Man. It makes no sense. Especially an Indian team that is without Bumrah, without Shami, without Yadav. So clearly their pace attack is not as potent as it otherwise would have been.
Yes.
So they might play some little man, secure and some little man. And you have the opportunity to unleash, because when Roach and Alzari and Gabriel them and hold up play in the Caribbean, you know,
they are formidable.
Them fairly decent, you know.
Yeah.
Of course, they're decent. They're very decent. And we win so much against some very good opponents too, the likes of England and so on. When the conditions favor them in the Caribbean, we compete.
Yes, sir.
Compete against the number 1 team in condition that favors them. You know? And I just saw something weird enough. Even Joseph batting ahead of Cornwall. I don't understand. How can you have Joseph batting ahead of Cornwall?
Boy, I feel, I don't know. Me not get for steady cricket. Something gone wrong with the system. But them feel Joseph is more likely to give you a solid inning. Them probably feel Cornwall got us swipe, lick off at 2 ball.
I mean, Joseph doesn't see him pretty much. You know what I mean? Anyways, after me look so far, let us see how you finish up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
all right.
40 at
Yeah,
now.
right.
Happy for the youth.
Yes, indeed. All right, Andre. Big up.
Hello.
Orville, Zidane.
Yes, Mr. P.
Orville, Union Brooks.
Union Brooks?
Yeah, I got to play cricket now.
Shamar Brooks.
I said him.
Uh-huh.
When play for England.
No,
man,
man,
he's talking about.
I talk about the Westerner named Shamar Brooks, the English
No,
man.
I mean the English batsman matter.
Yeah, man, but what Brooks him name again?
All right, forget. You remember around around a month and a half ago, me tell you, say boy, apart from Ted Dexter, me at the first ball beater, this is England.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, I remember.
Yeah, I remember you
say
telling us
want
about
to
it.
see him playing England. I mean Australia and
Yes,
what is your opinion?
I think him can bat. Yes,
Yeah,
I like him. Yeah, man.
This is the man, Batman. That's why I come and tell you, say them have a young star play for England here, Brooks. You're wicked.
Yeah.
But anyhow, what I call about. Say, for example, Bradford not making any runs, right?
Mm.
It's just a matter of time before the vice keeper hit the ball 9-year-old card. Kyle Mears, you want a number 5 batsman. There's a code that's farm.
Man, the number 5, you know what the youth know? The youth Anthony is.
All right, call it 6 then, because you have say you carry up a batsman for Bradford and drop Bradford, right?
No, you can't drop that way.
No, you carry him go down.
When you said go down, what do you mean?
In the batting order, you know batting 3 because we said how we perform. And
Who you know, but me not understand what you said.
no, what I'm saying, right? Bradford is our 3 number 3 batsman, 1 wicket down, right?
Bradford or Reefer?
Reefer, man, Reefer. Sorry about that, Reefer, right?
Yes.
Carry him down, right? And you carry the new guy up a 4 or 5. Now you want a number 5 batsman, and you have this skipper, the vice skipper, that's Blackwood. You have Reefer coming down, and you have Kyle Mears who's not inside the team. And you want right? You want a number 5 or a number 6 batsman. So if you straight the batting, straight the team in general, who would you pick up all the 3?
Me not sure me understand what you said.
Orville,
I would against in spin friendly conditions when the pace know all that, because I still think Banner should be around the team.
No, forget.
Banner should be another squad.
I mentioned 3 of them. Bradford, no, Reefer, the vice keeper, that's Blackwood, and Kyle Mears. Who you would pick for the 3?
You have to have Blackwood nice side.
Why?
Blackwood average 30.
Average, yeah, but him average going down. It's just a matter when all right, you just mentioned it, Say you don't understand how the man out caught all the while.
Yeah, but no. Blackwood is still among the best of the bad lads. So him still an average better than she who up the man.
Yeah,
Reef for them and them and them.
Kyle Mears over the past 3 series.
So Blackwood, you have to shut the eye and give him again.
What I'm saying, over the past 3 series, coming from when he make him 100 or something, over the past 3 series, Blackwood average better than Kyle Mears?
I'd have to check.
I say, I don't see no problem playing against India, and you include, but I'm not afraid with him. But him can play spin, right?
That's you pick 2 spinners because you think the thing I got spin. And your best batsman to spin. I don't care what I not say about him against pace, but there's some argument.
I agree.
But unless man go down at the trading camp and I don't know what he could be doing that says him, unless he has completely lost, which I doubt.
Right, hear me. The 13th, what their name is for this series or just the first test?
Just the first test. I would think so for the first.
Well, hear me. What the wicket keeper guy named the white guy?
Da Silva.
I got your gloves.
Boy, the man, I don't know if you were hearing, he make him average 50 something against Zimbabwe. But outside of that, his last 3 series is 15 and 12 and 20.
In gloves were good enough, but then we now play.
If him fail that series, yeah,
them all drop him.
Then she hope wow.
Them now wait. He lose his game. Cool.
All right. Yeah,
Take another break. Coming back.
Your home is your castle. Fill your house with exceptional home decor from Carmen's Collection. Visit our showroom at 112 Constant Spring Road, Mondays to Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The time, courtesy of Carmen's Collection, is 1:30.
Get running and stay fit with the latest brands and styles at Western Sports. What's your fitness goal? Running, walking, or hiking? Check out our new arrivals of Adidas, Nike, Asics, and Saucony. Our brands are specially suited for you. Toe-to-heel cushioning to reduce abrasions. Low impact, breathability, durability, and cost. Whatever your fitness goal is, Western Sports has the shoe just for you. Western Sports, Kingston, Oteris, and Montego Bay. Western Sports, the sports people.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier.
Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bay West Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jn. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute. It's sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, Edgechem, Any Bet, and Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill.
Spanish top seed Carlos Alcaraz moved into the Wimbledon semifinals for the first time and will face Russian third seed Daniil Medvedev in the last four. Alcaraz beat Danish sixth seed Holger Rune, another 20-year-old, 7-6, 7-3, 6-4, 6-4 in his quarterfinal. Unseeded Chris Ubakang's dream run was ended by Russia third seed Medvedev in a thrilling 5-set contest. Medvedev, who had never been past the last 16 before, beat the American 6-4, 1-6, 4-6, 7-6, 7-4, 6-1. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Any Bet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly. At Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill, celebrate good food, celebrate good vibes.
I say of the Lord that He is my refuge.
This is your breakthrough hour. Yours truly, Apostle Jonathan White, where the supernatural is simply natural. Join me here this and every Friday at 11:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. on KLAS. We will be praying for the sick, the blind, and the lame. Tune in and be blessed.
What's up, Sports Desk Massive? It's the new and improved. What you say? Can't stop to make a call. Well, you can still add your 2 cents by sending in WhatsApp messages or voice notes to 876-828-925. What you say? During the Sports Deck, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m. Sponsored by BH Paints. Paint it, love it with BH Paints.
This is your television and radio preacher, Bishop Dr. G.J. Cooper. And join me on KLAS Omega 89.1, 89.9 every Sunday at 6 p.m. for revival time. Enjoy 60 minutes of old-fashioned, Holy Ghost anointed, yoke-destroying, burden-removing praise celebration.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy,
Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
We are here for you.
Have you ever thought about how much of your time you give to God? Whether it is 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15 minutes, God delights in the moments you share with Him. Join Prophet Dexton Burton for 15 minutes of prophetic glory, Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. as he takes you on a prophetic journey of signs, wonders, and miracles, breaking bread, administering healing, breakthrough, and deliverance. God speaks and His mind is revealed through His servant.
Can you shout that out? We need to move. We need to move.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back to the show. And we did promise that we would talk to somebody in the heart of the beast as far as the Reggae Boys are concerned, just ahead of their big semi-final clash against Mexico later. You may know him as Manning's man, but we will give him his true name, Mr. Omar Stennett. Welcome to the show, sir.
Mr. Higgins, good afternoon to you and to Mr. Matthews.
Yeah, good afternoon,
and,
Mr. Stennett.
Yeah, man, and all of the sports desk fan base.
Yeah, man, big up to the fan base. We understand, Manning's man, not a lot of people know, you know, but we're probably breaking it to the Jamaican public for the first time that you are one of two managers with the Reggae Boys on this Gold Cup tour.
Yeah, yes, definitely. The other person is Mr. Roy Simpson, which most people would know because he has been around the team for several years now.
Manning's man, we're going to take a little credit for you know, some people like a vex and thing. But we are very proud of you, sir. A former caller of the year, a man that the sports has helped to make known to the nation, a man that got his, what do I call it now, your publicity break from the sports desk.
Yes.
Use it wisely, I must tell you. Big up your YouTube channel and thing. And have worked up yourself to now to the point of being a manager on the Reggae Boys team. Big up, sir. Proud of your achievement.
Yes,
I'm just hoping when I see you, I can get an autograph. And all right.
Not a problem. You have to talk to Diego, you know, because he's the attorney that determines who we fight things for.
Exactly. All right. Enough of that. The Reggae Boys. What is it now? Maybe 6-7 hours before match time. What's the mood in the camp at the moment?
You know, there is confidence, but we also know that there is work to be done. The players are upbeat and confident going to activation as they prepare for the game. All the objectives, the vision has not changed. It's to make Jamaica proud and be diligent in our work to bring the World Cup to Jamaica for the first time in our nation's history.
Yeah.
That is what we set out to do from the camp in Austria, and we have not deterred from it.
Yeah, here's the two more I ask you, man. I hear 1 and 2 man close to me up US. They say, boy, the man them carry at a venue where we're not gonna get a crowd down a where please name?
Las Vegas.
Down at Las Vegas, and them really are try put US and Mexico in places that they'll get the support and we're not gonna get none. Talk to us about that part.
You know, it is, I think that the venues that we have played in, we played in Chicago, it's not a highly populated Caribbean or Jamaican city. You know, it's in downtown Chicago, basically. But we must say we receive a warm welcome speaking in the diaspora out to go restaurant with us. And I think that city was the city we had the most Jamaican support in the team. It was the first game against the US, and I think they were instrumental. I think we had probably a couple thousand Jamaicans there. Mm-hmm. Since that time, it has been a little difficult in terms of crowd support. We went to St. Louis. That was a doubleheader, so, you know. And then we went to Santa Clara. St. Kitts don't have a lot of supporters, so we didn't have a lot. It didn't make any difference. But when we played Guatemala in Cincinnati, I mean, it was a sprinkling of Jamaican, and thousands of Guatemala supporting it. We expect that in Vegas it will be the same. But you know, we know the Jamaican culture. We love winning, and I think until the team can continue to put good games together, we will not be able to pull the support. And I know people are saying if it were in New York or if it were in Florida, but those places are also highly populated by Hispanic communities as well. So you may have had more Jamaicans, but we'll still be outnumbered. Generally, we don't support football the way some of these nations do. People drove from Canada to watch the game. 7 hours. I mean, several. A caravan of Canadians. Guatemalans. Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right. In terms of injuries, any injuries concerning the squad for tonight?
No, but one player is out because of card suspension, which is Corey Bird. But all the players are in good health thanks to the medical team. So we have no major injuries that would prevent anyone from playing. But of course, you know that there is also management in terms of the players. So sometimes a player can play, but you have to manage his time. Because if he carries a knock, you don't want to go a full 90 minutes. Sometimes you're
talking about Antonio in particular. You can't tell the Jamaican audience. The Mexicans not here.
Well, yeah. Well, this is a different situation. So, we can't reveal all the secrets. It's different. You manage players well, and when sometimes in certain games, you just have to give. We all have to suffer. Give 90 minutes needed. Extra time is needed. But outside of that, management is important because you don't want to exert all the energy out of the players in this, and then in the finals, they don't have nothing to give. So you have to manage different players in different situations. And that's what we have been doing. And I think we have done it well. And so the condition is also extremely hard. Thanks, though, that we'll be playing in a stadium that is completely covered.
Yeah, air condition.
So we'll be safe from the elements, right? Yes. Because you know that here, it is record temperature you're having. And they're not used to it.
Yes.
Even training was difficult.
All right. Mannings, man, in terms of the tactics now, is there anywhere on the pitch that the coach is have any major concerns, or he's basically happy with what he has seen thus far over the period of time that they have been in the world?
No, I think I think that would be best answered by the coach, you know, because that's his role. But just their team, it's a team, and it's his first tournament played. And I think one of the things he said in his interview that he's still learning about some of these. He's still trying to build his team. But important to him, while he does that, he wants to win it.
Yes.
So sometimes you have to look ugly and win as you build the team, until you can find the personalities in the different places to do the job. But you know that if the results are not right in competitive game, people are not going to buy the team building idea.
Antonio has not scored in the tournament so far as our marquee striker. Is that a concern to the squad itself and the coaching staff?
Yeah. I would say this way. Would you prefer if Antonio scored 9 goals, or you have 9 players who have scored? Which one is better?
I would prefer the team to be winning every game.
So far we have 9 different scorers.
Wow.
Of course.
Fantastic. All right, one of the major talking points is Dejan Whisper Richards, person saying they think he could get more times that Nicholson and Corberg not playing as well as you anticipated them to play. What's the coach thoughts and what's the plan for him in the semifinals and a potential final?
Yeah, again, it's conditions and situation. He came on in a couple of games. So we have played 4 games, so only 2 games, so you can say time. But if you look at the position, if you look at the different positions, on the team, for example, Dujan, very good player, and I think going ahead is going to be very important to the football as he continues to grow and learn. And for him, it's also an adjustment.
Yes,
because he has never played competitively at this level, and I will say that he has done well. The group they have accepted him, And it is good that even he wants more time, but you have to play the game in the moment. And I think if we need a goal, he's somebody that can come on and do that. But say in a situation where you want to keep the game, you want to preserve a lead, would it be the best option? So sometimes it's just a city team is in. But I can tell you this, every single player believes that they should get in more time, even those who get substituted.
Yeah, which is always a good sign, and you
Yes.
want people to be hungry for games and things. Let me ask you this, Mr. Omar, sir, because I can't call you management unless you're a cop. There are two managers, yourself and Roy, isn't there? How do you split the roles between what you are asked to do and what Roy is asked?
Okay, so Mr. Finch was there. As you know that leading up to the Gold Cup, there have been several meetings and the logistics and flight and those things. I came on during the Austrian tour, and a lot of it, a lot of my role is to ensure that match days and training days and other administrative things are done to make sure that medicals and the media stuff is managed well. Who goes and does media stuff and those things. So he can now focus on who we move from this location to the next location.
Hold on, manager. I get the seam in my ears. You know it, though. You're a regular listener to the show. I'll take a minute or two and we'll wrap up with you on the other side. We're coming back.
Design your dream home with Total Hardware and Supplies. We have windows of all sizes on special. Doors, choose from a wide variety of porcelain and ceramic tile. Experience the best deals on top-tier ware, jacuzzis, shower enclosures, and baths. Just name it, we have it all. Come on down to Aiken Hill Drive and call us at 631-7648 or WhatsApp anytime 507-0865. Remember, same-day delivery available. Quality products, great prices. That's the Total Guarantee.
Having trouble paying your NHD mortgage due to job loss or other difficulty? Our team is here with flexible solutions to fit your needs. So call the NHD and take control of your mortgage payments. NHD, the key to your home.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're having a quick chat with Omar Stennett, aka Manningsman, who's one of the managers with a team currently in Vegas ahead of the games. So you were telling us about the difference in roles.
Right, and he's not just, remember that he functions with some level of duality. So he's also the general manager. And at this time, the girls are in Australia for the World Cup.
Yes.
You had the CAC male-female team.
Mm-hmm.
You have an under-15 team that will be going to a youth tournament. So he has to also be managing
all those
managers as well.
Yes.
So imagine something needs to be done, and he's speaking to the manager of the regular team in Austria, but
Right.
something needs to be done here. Who is going to do it? And so, it is that. And I must say that so far, we haven't had, nothing is perfect, but I would
No
say
major
so far,
hiccups.
things have been, we haven't had any major hiccup because the workload has been shared with the staff. And so things could get better. I think they will get better if we use this kind of format, because it's really unfair to have a person operating as an overall general manager, a team manager at the same time.
Yeah.
And I think switching those roles have really served the football better.
All right, let me ask you now to take off your managerial hat for a second and put on your football analyst cap. What kind of game are you expecting tonight?
Listen, this is good. Like the truth is the last couple of times they played Mexico, the Nations League, we were leading. 2 times they came from behind. And the game in Jamaica, don't know if you remember that, I think it was Javian Brown who came off and then we conceded, having been playing with him and doing well. When we played them in the World Cup in Mexico as well, it was some late substitution, and though they outplayed us, right? In the World Cup as well, we have defeated them. We have had So the last 5 meetings in the Gold Cup, we have a better record against them than any other time.
Mhm.
So we
True.
believe that we have it. But again, do we want to play pretty and lose, or do we want to do what it takes to win the game? For me, I think as a footballer, winning the Gold Cup would be so good for Jamaica on a whole that I believe for this we need to just win the game, you know, and forget about
Style.
the beauty of it.
Yes.
If we can do it with some beauty, fine. But once you win this Gold Cup, no, then we can talk about, listen, let's improve on the way we play to be more attractive. But we need to win. When last have we won something meaningful?
Yeah. But you're on the team, Manning. You're on the team daily. You've seen the guys at breakfast and at lunch and at training and in the team hotel at night. You're right there as I sit in the belly of the beast. You will have a feel of how they feel. Do you think that the team, forget the ability, do you think that they have the willpower and the confidence that they can go out?
I will say this to Jimmy. Like, I don't know what used to happen for me is that you used to hear that there's all of these issues and stuff with players and players. Listen, this is my first opportunity with the players, and I can tell you from, if you want to use these terms, from the least to the greatest, the attitude, the camaraderie, the commitment, like everybody does everything. Think about the biggest thing you think. If you move in luggage from a bus to an airplane, think about the biggest name in the team. They are a part of it. If we need to pick up debris when we train, think about the biggest name. Nobody passes it. It's like a group of high schoolers in a Cup camp, and they have been together for a while, and it's like family.
All right, Mannings, man, you think there are likely to be any changes for the game in terms of the starting line?
Changes from what? From the last game?
From the Guatemala game, yes.
Maybe I think the first half of that game we did well. We continued. Guatemalans were one of the best teams at possessing the ball in the tournament, and at the end of that game we had better ball possession than them, so we nullified them. I know like Lambert came out of that game because he was on a yellow card. So I think the defense was solid, and if it don't fix it.
Yeah, so we'll like to see the same starting lineup. All right, because I thought Javian Brown and many persons were concerned about his play. He did well in the game.
Yeah, but if you go by both halves, right? And I know people can. I mean, this is just my opinion, like, right? So if you go by both halves, we were under less threat defensive when he was playing.
Yes,
and that may be other factors. But if you look at it like that, you can calculate, you can count, you check by stats, less square scheming in the first half from that side than in the second half. One of the best opportunities Guatemala had from that header, where Andre Blake made what I think is the best save of the tournament so far.
Yes.
It was from the side that Javin got substituted from. So not blaming young player. But when you look at it that way, was he bad or was he just not probably giving us anything going up front? How do you want to put it? Yeah.
Here's my final one for you. We're playing Mexico. How much scouting did we do, or how much watching of the Mexican team, whether live or on tape? How much of the Mexican teams do
we have a great video analyst that, I mean, we watch a lot of clips, video sessions in every third of the game. You have those things, individual players. Youngster Kyle Chin doing a fantastic job. And so, yeah, man.
So we have seen enough of the Mexicans to formulate some kind of plan as though.
Yeah. Right. And you'll see that. You'll see that in the game.
All right, Mannings, man.
Thanks for
joining
us.
Man.
Yeah, man.
For two reasons. One, you went to a very good school.
The entire sports desk, and the elite. Yeah, that's
big up the elites indeed. They're listening, yes.
I really thought you went to a very good school for one, and we're glad we used to know you and talk to you before you bust you and turn big manager of a boss. Proud of you.
Yeah, man.
All right, big up yourself, Mannings.
Yes.
All right.
Some people won't be happy, but we not going to like win up their part in management development here on the sports desk.
Wait, so your boss a world class talk show host.
Yes.
I know your boss a world class.
Management using popularity on the sports
Yes,
to start
man.
them YouTube, you know.
Yes.
And the amount of people when tuning him use that and building brand, building thing.
Yes.
I understand that when the coach came, management seek him out, management was very instrumental in helping him to settle in Jamaica
Yeah.
and all of them something there. And management used to do a whole lot of work that we didn't want going on now because we have talked and talked. Proud of the youth. So somehow now we are come go on like we don't have no, we bigger than want to go on. Them not gonna like me for them to them send me show off. How can I not show off for me here? Mannings, man. Our own farmer call off the and thing like that has worked himself up into being the manager of a reggae boys. Proud of him, son.
Yeah, man. Call of the year in the sports sex works with people.
Apparently.
Yes, apparently.
All right, we go back. You know the part where I follow him say no. Folks and fun and jokes is where he said everybody from the least to the biggest.
Yes.
If it's luggage,
them are carried.
if you carry from the vehicle
yes.
to the plane, if it's debris to be cleared up
Yes.
after training, that made me realize that a team, you know, probably can't go all the way. Despite my crystal ball.
Well, Crystal ball never said them going to lose doing it.
My crystal ball
saying that
said draw.
show about me.
But this now that I wouldn't have known is something that gives me some heart.
Yes.
All right.
All right, we engage the callers now.
Yeah.
All right. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Alric, what you do? Thanks for holding.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Congrats to man, man. Proud of him to throw, man.
Yes.
Yeah, man. The man making waves, you know, making strides. Manager of the Reggae Boys team. That's not a small thing, you know. That's
No, man, a big thing.
Big deal, up, man. So big up yourself, man. Yeah. So the cricketer now. I've been listening to the program and from yesterday. Me and not about the pitch.
Yes.
These people who are prepared the pitches and the administration of the cricket, the man them we just not getting it. Because how can you prepare a pitch? And based on what you were saying yesterday, the captain said he wanted a lot more grass on the pitch.
Yes.
They want something being pass bowler. But yes, they prepare something that you ending up playing two spinners, which something that West Indies is not used to doing.
Not in the Caribbean.
Not test match in the Caribbean.
It says what they think of the pitch. It says
Exactly.
how much the pitch will turn.
So the man want something with grass on it. You give him something that is right now the pitch. You see a ball bowl on at the top of the thing explode already in the first gate. I mean the pitch dry out. And this is the first gate. So the only good thing about this, you know, is that we're not batting last on this pitch.
Yeah.
But the thing is we're not making enough runs. So that might not even be a factor.
Yeah. By the way, Anthony's got out for 47.
Yeah, man. In shot selection, not shot selection, the execution of the shot was his downfall. Because the thing shot and him go back and I try to pull it, but never execute it properly.
No.
But he looks a decent player, very good player with good temperament.
Yes.
The best. And there's nothing in the pitch, and the batsmen have been giving their wickets away. The captain can't believe the shot to him play. All the characteristics of him. And then the vice captain of him again. Him can't keep getting out the same way in test match cricket. And the time that he got out to, just before lunch, him play that brainless stroke.
Yeah.
It just show that we're not ready for the thing yet. The Reggae Boys.
Yeah. No, man, keep going.
Yeah, the Reggae Boys are much later. Yeah, so I expect Jamaica to win that game. 2-1 as well. I mean, you say your prediction is 2-1. That's what I was thinking as well. I think we will concede. Because Mexico is a decent side. I think they should be able to get a goal. And I feel like Antonio might score his first goal today.
Yes, man. I like him for a goal tonight.
Yeah, man. I think he might score his first goal in the World Cup tonight. And Bobby Reid had a very good game last match, man. So
yeah, man.
Him showing for this.
Yeah, man, his passing was really good. His vision.
Yes, man.
He was good in possession. Yes.
The link-up play.
Yes, man.
I would have beat him in the previous matches, but he put in a great performance.
Yeah, but you realize that he came inside more in that game. I like him out on the wing in wide areas.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, I know. Him play better inside.
Yeah.
And one of the good things I like going into this match is that Corey Burke is suspended. That is a blessing in disguise. That is a blessing in disguise.
What you say?
Yes, man. The first 2 matches, the man come on now. Or the first three. The man just look like a wild horse on the field.
Yes.
And he just run up and down. Him use up energy, but him not doing anything really.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to get the yellow card. I'm going to miss one here. So at least, if I make a change for my youth there, really, we suppose we can come on depending on the situation of the game.
Or Kahim Paris.
Or Kahim Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Somebody who can hold up the ball and do something with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm kind of glad him get the card. And I'm going to miss the match because at least that's not an option for this game.
All right. All right, Alric.
Yeah,
All right, cool, Alric.
Yeah, man.
We take a break. We're coming back.
Get customized aluminum windows and doors at Hepburn's Glass Supplies, 13 Chisholm Avenue, Kingston 13. 10 years of experience guarantees satisfaction. Call or WhatsApp 876-773-4799. The time, courtesy of Hepburn's Glass Supplies, is 2 p.m.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
Protection measures for persons who are in or have recently visited areas where COVID-19 is spreading. Stay at home if you begin to feel unwell, with mild symptoms such as headache and slight runny nose until you recover. Avoiding contact with others and visits to medical facilities will allow these facilities to operate more effectively and help protect you and others from possible COVID-19 and other viruses. If you develop fever, cough, and difficulty breathing, seek medical advice promptly, as this may be due to a respiratory infection or other serious condition. Call in advance and tell your provider of any recent travel or contact with travelers. Why? Calling in advance will allow your healthcare provider to quickly direct you to the right health facility. This will also help to prevent possible spread of COVID-19 and other viruses.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Time for our first musical selection on the program this afternoon, brought to you by H Campaign for People Who Dream in Color. This one is from Stitching, Shopping. It's from Stitching, Shopping.
Cause in that Jesus made me up the pocket full of money. Well, no I got money to buy your bottle of pussy. Cause in that Jesus made me up the pocket full of money. You want it and the money in the pocket. Credit card, tell the world me don't need it. Me just drop in me grocery basket. And me gonna shop down a supermarket. Well, me don't need no big lump sum. First thing me take up a 2 box of wisdom. Satan kingdom, it must tear down. All who not nash teeth, why you have to nash gum. As a Christian man, I have sins. Devil fi know Christians no weak fence. And to me out there every day get rough and tense. Me just take 2 box of patience. We'll tell you this from a step through the tour. You know one thing me notice for sure. Them have small, medium, big, and them have it alone. In a me basket, no love for the poor. And tell them say you know want no money to buy your father grocery. Cause in that Jesus name me up me pocket full of money. Well, you know want no money to buy your father grocery. Cause in that Jesus name me up me pocket full of money. All of this it couldn't have any meaning. And it could have been a lonely feeling. And so me see it looking quite appealing. And so me just get some understanding. Christians, this is where me take up the most. Corner to corner and coast to coast. Well, me could have feel the divine force. Because the whole place full of the Holy Ghost. They cut me eye past the big deep fridge. No want a chicken, me no want a sausage. No want a cornmeal, the wild no porridge. And when me want 2 bags of strength and courage. Well, as we walk down the big center aisle, We see peace and joy, just a smile. We see faith and hope, a post, pan and a pro. So me just pick up a big bumble to go. And tell them, say, me no want no money. They buy your all the grocery. Cause in that Jesus name, me have the pocket full of glory. Well, me no want no money. They buy your all the grocery. Cause in that Jesus name, me have the pocket full of glory. Taking me time shopping that me own a piece. To pull me basket, me now watch the face. When me take off like me running a race, I will be what? Big bag of grace. And then me fly in the air like a kite. And when me realize this never have no price. When me say thank you Jesus, this must be for me. Me find out salvation free. Every day we face all type of sin. This is the only way we know we can win. I believe I did have everything, but me go hear about prayer. Nothing fire doesn't till. Praise and worship are hung by themselves. In a corner, a post on a shelf. And humility a cool out by itself. So me just stretch up and help myself. Basket full of flowing over like flood. How much me owe you? The cashier no budge. With righteousness to do your masters will remember. Don't judge Jesus, don't be a figure with him blood. So tell them, say you know all the money. They buy your father grocery. Cause in that Jesus name you got the pocket full of glory. Well, you know all the money. They buy your father grocery. Cause in that Jesus name you got the pocket full of glory.
All right, that was Lieutenant Stitchy with one called Shopping, brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. All right, we go back to the phone lines. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon, gentlemen. How you doing?
Oh, do I?
Yeah, man. I wonder if I should see him now first. No. This talk about the omission of Bonner. Maybe I didn't hear everything. So Orville, just repeat some of the stuff that you said about the omission of Bonner.
I'm saying if we are going to have flat decks like these, where it is more based on the conditions are more suited for spin, then he should have been at least in the squad.
Okay.
I can understand their argument that against pace he struggled. But in the same way in which you pick spin bowlers when you think conditions are friendly to spinners, in the same way in which we can play two spinners because we think that the pitch and indeed the general conditions will be favoring spin. I think that whatever else you may want to say about Bonner, his ability against spin should be seeing him in the mix. However, I temper that when I remember that he was in the camp, because they did call him back, which means that clearly they had some intentions of seeing what shape he's in, and I'm just now assuming that they weren't impressed with what they saw.
Okay, all right, cool. But you do understand that apart from spin bowler, I don't think any other player on a cricket team gets selected based on conditions, if you want to call it that.
No, I don't.
Batsmen based on form, they select pace bowlers based on form. It's only spinners that they sit down and they'll say, "Oh, the track may spin. Let's select the spinner."
There is genuine argument that Bonner should be in the team anyway, you know. But I'm saying even if you plan not to play him when you think that the conditions are fast and hostile, the mere fact that they choose to invite him to camp meant that they too were thinking that against India in the Caribbean, he is somebody that they were looking at. They weren't looking at him for South Africa, clearly, and I think I can understand why. But against India in the Caribbean, on pitches which are likely to be spinner friendly, unless he did horribly in the camp, and because I'm ignorant to what has happened there, I'm at a disadvantage. So I don't know him looking at the camp in the 1 week, 2 week, whatever. So without that knowledge, I'm just wondering if him in the squad would not have been a better bet than some of these.
But you know, you have to show some consistency in how you argue, though.
I do.
Yeah, man.
No, I'm saying, I'm telling you that I do.
Yeah, no, well, I'm not sure if you are.
Okay.
If you're going to argue for them to drop a player from the team, like you had argued for Bonner some time ago, then Bonner would have to show.
What did I argue for Bonner again?
I don't know. You say you could understand him being dropped.
I could understand it, yes. I didn't mean that I would have done it.
So when he came back to the Caribbean and averaged 10 in regional cricket in the games that he played.
How many games
how many
games he played?
2 games. You still expected him to feel. I'm just asking you. You're Desmond Haynes. You have dropped him from the team.
Yes.
And you have Orville Higgins in Jamaica. So, yeah, man, I can understand 100% why he got dropped.
Not that
And then
Orville
he
Higgins
comes
would have
back-
dropped him.
No, man. Desi Haynes dropped him. But as he turns on his transistor radio,
And
you
I'm
hear
saying the
organs
fact that
in-
Desmond Haynes dropped him doesn't mean that I agree with Desmond Haynes. It means Desmond Haynes, there is enough there that I can understand why you did it. Now
But
we're
I'm
going
just
to
saying,
play
I'm
India,
Desi- I'm
and
just
he
saying,
called
I'm
him back.
Desi Haynes. I'm just saying, I'm Desi Haynes. I dropped it. I hear this youth named Dwight to attack off him face in Jamaica. Some complaints that Desi Haynes are the foolishness and all of that.
Yes.
But he hear Orville Higgins saying he can understand why him get dropped.
Right.
But then he comes back to regional and he plays a couple of games and he
How
doesn't
many innings?
scratch anything.
How many innings?
How many innings in play? No, 4 innings in play.
No, man, he got injured for one, I remember he
Uh-huh.
came back limping. He had a serious leg injury that
I know that he played 2 games.
I don't know that he batted in all those 4 innings.
Yeah, I know that he played 2 games, and I know that he averaged around 11 in the 2 games.
Right.
And if you're Desi Haynes going forward, having dropped him from the squad, hearing that you need to make changes for the team, would you be looking to draft him back into the team?
And I'm saying
on,
Desmond All right, you asked me the
what
question.
he did 14 innings ago.
Desmond Haynes invited him to the training camp prior to the series,
Mm-hmm.
which means that Desmond Haynes is thinking that, okay, so this is not against Africa. This is not against Zimbabwe when his hit against Australia would be more recent. He's gotten some time. He's playing against an attack that will be heavily spin-based on wickets that are heavily spin-friendly. Let us give him a chance again.
No,
So
but we're
clearly he
using
was
the
under
No,
consideration.
but we're using the Orville Higgins standard. The Orville Higgins standard is that he needs to show it in a competitive game before he's
When did I
introduced.
When did
you
I tell
never
you
said
that?
that, Orville?
I'm
you
saying
never said it that you need players to show it if they're going to be dropped. They need to have shown a game where they show their return to form before they return to the lineup.
Too. I am talking about a man who has your best average on the team.
No, man, that's my argument. You can't use that.
I mean that. So that was not my argument.
No, man, that's what me said. That's what I said when I said he should not have been dropped.
Orville Higgins would not have dropped a banner. You keep forgetting that, you know. Me
not understand the argument. You say you wouldn't drop it.
No.
But
I can understand why a next man.
But you agree with him get dropped.
No, I didn't agree. Do I understand
Well,
English? I didn't agree for him to get dropped.
Okay, cool. You could see with him getting dropped.
I understand what the selectors were thinking.
After he got dropped and he came to reach down and didn't do anything, could you also see him not getting back into the team?
Yes.
Okay.
But
so
I'm
why
saying,
are you complaining about this?
All right, so you asked me the question. I'm saying the fact that it's the same selector brings him back to a camp now, because now the opposition and the pitches are more likely to be the type of pitches that Bonner would thrive on. I am wondering what on earth could his performance be in that camp that prevents him from getting back into the squad?
Orville, competitive game. Let's stick to competitive game. You say you could see him being dropped. You could understand them taking a decision to drop him.
Not
Yeah,
agree.
right? Cool, but you say you could see it.
Yes.
See? And he comes back to the region to play some competitive red ball cricket game, and he does poorly. So you could know even worse yet see him.
But I can
not
also
playing.
see why.
No, wait.
No, man, it's how we are attack. I can understand why Desmond Haynes called him back as well.
How could you see that?
Because we are playing against a side heavily dependent on spin in spin-friendly conditions, and
So you
despite
could
what
see that without a competitive game?
I can see from Bonner's record that he's among the best we have against spin.
You know, we need to pray before I continue.
You need to pray before you come.
No, because you're saying rubbish, Orville.
All right.
Straight up.
Me think you're talking
No,
nonsense.
Orville, you have set the template. You set games, competitive games is what you need to see from players. you're putting an argument now out to Banner. After do I chat to a talk him out and I said, shouldn't drop the man.
And what did I say to that?
No, hold off.
Me never did ever drop it.
Hold up, no, but you're putting an argument no. After he got dropped, after he played some competitive game and played poorly in them, you're putting an argument that he should be returned to the starting 11 because of his record. This is the same record
his record.
When I put up his record.
His record against spin is different from his record against pace bowling team.
Orville, your argument
and
is
that
not
is a fact.
No, your argument isn't consistent.
Big up yourself.
Your argument isn't consistent.
It is very consistent.
Big up yourself,
okay.
Dubai.
All right.
Yeah, man. We'll take a break.
We're coming back.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Supercenter is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linstead. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Supercenter, we're gonna make you smile. Asden Supercenter, it's a lifestyle.
Having trouble paying your NHD mortgage due to job loss or other difficulty? Our team is here with flexible solutions to fit your needs. So call the NHD and take control of your mortgage payments. NHD, the key to your home.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Who we got to know? Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
What's up?
Bangarang Cayman Spark.
What is the bangarang down there now?
Cayman Spark money can't share.
What does that mean?
That means the stakeholders in the game, they're quarreling over money. Trainers want more, groom want more, everybody want more, including Supreme Ventures. And the punters have no more. Orville.
Yeah.
The racetrack employ a lot of people here.
Uh-huh.
And most Jamaicans who buy racers are males, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you know that sports is the only solution for the Jamaican males?
No, I didn't know that.
The African males?
No, I didn't know.
In order to take ourselves out of poverty?
No, I didn't know.
You didn't know?
No.
Did you know that 60% of your Jamaican males are getting the minimum wage, which is $13,000 a week?
Didn't know that either.
All right, so I'm telling you again, I'm going to tell you this.
Mm.
The man them own racers at track, you see?
Mm.
Up to COVID time, what they realized during COVID that they couldn't pay the trainers to train the horse because the whole of them broke. So they went to training school, and now most of them have training license. And an influx of new trainers check over track. And some of the older trainers who used to sign for us, them gone a bush, gone turn touter. The way the industry match up the man them, turn them in a tufenke. Yeah, tell you again in Orville, it takes $1.8 million every year approximately to mine a horse over Cayman Spark. And if we the punters mine the horse and feed the horse, because when you put $1 in the pari-mutuel, approximately 30% gone to the system that deal with all of those payments, right?
Yes.
Yesterday, I called you as the guru of sports in the Caribbean because you have the biggest sports program in the Caribbean.
Yeah, man, we all know that.
All right, I tell you that. How much it costs for MVP and racers to develop an athlete so that them can reach Sarika Jackson status and Usain Bolt status, and you say it's less than $2 million, am I right? Putting it to the racers owner, go in the inner city, go develop some of these mills and put them on the international circuit. Because, you know, last year the top horse was Atomica. And you know, Shelley and Fraser earn more than Atomica for the year.
I don't
Isn't
know.
Isn't that beautiful?
So, economists, based on the things that you're saying, will they be racing Saturday or there's a cancellation?
No racing this weekend.
Oh.
Because everybody want more money. When racing is a discretionary income sports, don't it?
A discretionary income sports.
Yeah, I don't have to buy racers to survive, you know.
Yes.
I just buy racers because I take additional risk to win some money.
Yeah.
I'm part of my entertainment, don't?
Yes, yes.
If racing industry lockdown, you see, you have to have more gunmen in a Jamaica in a boss. And more man are going to the poorhouse in a boss. Orville,
yes.
Use your program and help sports in this country and get a commission from it, you and Zidane and the station, before the whole thing come crumbling down, you know.
You know, so we are use the program and help youths, man. A man we used to call the program regular and was Caller of the Year has worked himself up using that platform and is now helping with the management of the Reggae Boys over America.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is wonderful.
And this man in a year that the Reggae Boys are in Las Vegas.
Then that man, you never hear when we talked to Manningsman a while ago.
No, me just come on the program.
But you know Manningsman who's a former Caller of the Year like you.
Yeah, the Manningsman, no big celebrity caller, man.
Yes, then Manningsman, after him became Caller of the Year, him started in YouTube and mainly used to interview footballers.
I know who you are, man. I see Manningsman YouTube station, man.
Yeah, man, the Manningsman now work up himself from the man and get the attention of some people, man, and now him is part of the management staff with the Reggae Boys, man.
Doing consultancy.
No, man.
He's the manager. One of the managers of the team.
I would say him is the assistant to Rice Simpson, the manager.
God almighty, Orville.
Then you want me to do more than that for the country, remember?
No. You just, hey, Orville, you can't get a year. You groom them, man, then.
Them, I know.
There's the West Indies Cricket Board need you in them system.
I completely agree with you.
Then Zidane, you know, sister, you need it in a system of JV. Hey, watch your man. Orville, get Mr. Sharp on the program. I'm one of the ones that have house in a Portmore know this before me leave.
Yeah.
You see every major racetrack like Churchill Downs, Belmont, Royal Ascot, you see when the complex them properly kept, it had 10% value to your real estate in any part of them county you're there now.
Yeah.
So we need Caymanas Park and we need the parish council of Caymanas Park to use.
You know, we really should try to get somebody from Caymanas.
Yeah, man, definitely.
You have to get Mr. Sharp on the line, man.
This is major.
Yeah, man.
No racing.
Tell the man them spend more money than like.
I go and make a try to get somebody from racing on the program.
Michael Kane.
If no racing at Caymanas Park because of them kind of thing, we will try. We can't guarantee them all come. But we will try. And we'll get some if we can't get Mr. Sharp himself, we'll get somebody to speak on the program.
And another thing that terrified them on the ground is saying from the fixed odds thing coming, because you have a bookie from Australia who have some fixed odds now, you know. Them say from the fixed odds coming, Caymanas Park become a hustling ground. Sure me can, but me not call no foul.
All right, we leave it there, economists.
Manningsman, congratulations to you, sir.
Yes, and big up to the sports desk for
but
helping to expose
don't leave Orville and Zidane too far behind.
All right, sir.
All right, economists, big up.
You think some people will find a way to cuss us about the Manningsman thing?
That's happening.
Yeah. Oh Lord. No. I'm saying if you think it will eventually.
No, man, this one is too good for them to cuss up about this
one. Or you think them going to downplay our role in the man's progress?
No, but they can't downplay it. The sports sex. The sports sex man, the man is known as a sports person.
Oh.
Yes.
They'll find a way to say we shouldn't take no credit, none at all.
No, man.
You know them people. Yeah? Hello.
Rollington town.
We are Sir Rollington.
How'd go?
Boy, we're there, my boss. We feel
man,
good about the program, isn't it?
And I need to take economy serious, you know.
We don't?
I think we do all the same. A great man with our management.
Yeah, man. Proud of the man.
You know, I was pleasantly surprised me.
Yeah.
Anyway, Zidane, 2-love, where is it?
2-1 me have.
2-1.
Me give it Mexico a goal.
We work with that.
Yes.
Orville,
Yeah.
when did Brathwaite indicate to the curators?
I don't know, but all that happened yesterday when we talked to the man from Dominica. He said Brathwaite was disappointed that there wasn't more grass on the pitch. So we don't know when he had that. We don't know when, but
Yeah, because how can he be disappointed if he didn't indicate to the curators probably a week or so before what he want?
Yeah.
Which is what other international teams do.
Yeah.
They're fully they're fully in touch with what is happening to the wicket, especially when they have a tour.
Yeah.
You understand? So there is no way that the people could have just make something and hand it to Brathwaite and say, "Boy, this wicket."
I mean, no.
You understand? We're not doing the thing that we're supposed to do. A thing like that should be taken in on probably 2 weeks before, and you organize it the way you want it. That is what other teams do. That's why these big teams do so well at home.
Mm-hmm.
We need to fall in line with these things, man. I mean, you understand? And I heard you a while ago with the argument with Desmond Haynes, and to be honest with you, Orville, Desmond Haynes look like he's becoming a slight problem.
No, but you know, say, listen, most of the things that what Desmond do so far, I can understand them.
Yeah.
I can't
understand.
That's what I said. When Banner got dropped, it was on a lower run of farm, and him said, "Boy, we're going to." I would have played him against Zimbabwe for sure because me think.
But he brought back Banner.
Me think that's now you want him to get back in confidence after getting hit in Australia. Me think, but Banner didn't get any runs in the practice games there, which never helped him.
Tell me something.
So I understand the coach. I say, "Yo, take some time out of the game, scratch some runs because you are somebody that's still on the radar. We're going to play India now on spin-friendly pitches." The man say, "All right, we'll draw back for you." I understand that as well because under these conditions, anywhere close to your best, you have to be in the top
And
five.
you know that he wasn't.
But I'm saying when he went to that camp now, I'd love to know what he
happened.
did.
Yeah.
Because clearly him not doing enough to impress the coaching staff.
Yeah.
But we know that Banner, we know that in Cuba, Banner is far better than what happened.
So the fact that they brought him back to the 80 means they think Banner still can make the team make a contribution.
Yes. Which I can understand. I can understand why you had dropped him. Just get hit in Australia. Zimbabwe and South Africa to play. Like I said, I would have played him against Zimbabwe. But in the practice games, them clearly never like what them see. They still feel that he had something to contribute. The coach said, go to the region, scratch some runs. He got injured, didn't get a full run. But now India come. And we know what he can do against spinners. Better than these.
And you are not aware of any
I don't know because Banner, we haven't spoken for a little while. I'm not sure what happened.
Oh, well, you can never tell.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably something came up that and then the next thing is Hetmeyer. Well, I'm to Hetmeyer. He has been lost now.
What do you mean?
Hetmeyer made himself available.
For test?
Yeah.
Oh. On the back of what?
He made himself available, and the argument came up that it was a kind of convenience where he's concerned.
And wasn't that for the white ball game though? Valentine?
Yeah.
That was for the white ball, not for the test.
He wanted to go to the qualifier?
Yes.
We know that Hetmeyer can play test cricket
What has he done in test cricket?
Nothing.
Come on, right?
20 little bit average, never scored at test 100. That's not special.
Yeah, right.
So where is the big average?
No, so when you average that low, based on what you're going to get back into the team, you know that's
when you average that no, you can't pick and choose.
Yeah, you say Puran, to me, Puran can play test cricket.
I could leave it to Sir Arlington.
We take
And
a
we
break.
need a new keeper now, based on what we say happening.
So you want well, Orville was saying that Sheo could get that goal. You're saying
man,
poor.
Orville couldn't say that.
You're saying poor.
No man, I am. May I say if why me the Silva go through that series, they are not giving nothing with the back.
Yeah,
Whoever we play next in Test cricket,
Hope would definitely be the first.
I hope can continue to keep in longer form cricket. There may be a few rule that come down at number 6 and 7 and keep cricket in Test cricket. Then we probably could see him return.
Well, let us watch and
All right,
Alright,
Wellington, big up, believe it here. We take a break. We're coming.
Visit Garrett Trading and Installation at 169 Constant Spring Road and 10 to 12 Cleardale Avenue for all your tiling and classic stone needs. Call 876-634-9773. The time by Garrett Trading is 2:30.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute. It's sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, Edgechem, Any Bet, and Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill.
The West Indies were bowled out for 150 batting first in the opening test against India. The top scorer was Alec Athanaze, who made 47, and Craig Brathwaite got 20. 14 to Jermaine Blackwood. Jason Wooler got 18. Rakim Cornwall was 19 not out at the end. And the wicket takers for India, Ravichandran Ashwin, was the chief man with 5 for 60, while Ravindra Jadeja, the other spinner in the squad, taking 3 for 26. That is sports.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Any Bet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly at Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill. Celebrate good food, celebrate good vibes.
Be the envy of neighbors and friends. Fill your house with exceptional home decor from Carmen's Collection, located at 112 Constant Spring Road. Satisfy your desire with stunning and luxurious furnishing and accessories. Visit our showroom at 112 Constant Spring Road. Revel in trending items and immerse yourself in comfort. Pleasure your eyes and senses. Seeing is believing. Open Mondays to Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Carmen's Collection, your place for exceptional decor.
Enter the Purina Wiggle for Cash promotion and win your share of $1 million in cash. All you have to do is purchase $3,000 worth of Purina products. Complete entry form or write on paper your name, contact information, and complete the slogan. Attach receipt. Mail to P.O. Box 420, Kingston 6, or drop in boxes at participating stores. Promotion ends August 14, 2023. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Purina, your pet, our passion. Distributed by Caramed Group Limited, Consumer Division.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, back online. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, David, man.
What go on, David?
Yeah, may I ask you if you think the pitch is still the factor for this performance?
If the pitch is... No, man, then India is a better team than we for sure, you know.
Okay. Well, at the gap.
We're not going to go around that, my boss. I'm
Yeah,
just
but
saying that our best
try to go
chance...
around it.
Huh?
You did not try to go around it at the gap, it no matter the pitch.
Hold on. David,
Yeah.
I'm having a very nice day. I got some great news about some work last
Yeah,
night,
man.
and I'm trying to stay calm.
Yeah.
Don't come on the radio
Yeah.
and sound like that. So I could pretend say you just can't. Hello, who is this?
David, brother. David.
Okay. All right. So restart because you started wrong.
Yeah,
So
man.
what say you, David?
Yeah, man. It's at the gap, no matter the pitch.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
but
think
really,
India
really-
is a far better team than the West
Yes,
Indies.
so
They
the
are
pitch don't really matter in
among
those
maybe the
situations.
top 1-2 team in the world, while we are struggling. So I agree that there's a huge gap. Turn on the radio, David.
Yeah, but I have on any radio.
May I hear some noise in the background?
Yeah, a few people in that part. Yeah, man, I the gap of it. Believe you me, the pitch don't really make a difference.
So you think I don't know that there's a gap between the West Indies and India?
Yeah, man, I know you know that there's a gap, but
So what is your point?
the pitch make a difference.
Lord have mercy.
So let me ask that question, Dave.
Help me.
Since the gap's so wide, we can make Roach them hoop and Cornell them hoop the batting then. It don't matter because the gap wide.
It
Right?
doesn't matter. It does. No, man, that is a different dynamic.
No.
The people say open, man.
No,
we pick Cornell
yes, so
to do
you pick your
responsibility.
openers.
So we are gonna make them open.
You make your openers work because they want, even though the gap wide and you might lose, you want to give your best team the best chance to win.
No, man.
What do you mean, no,
You
man?
make open. It don't matter.
Yeah, but what you do, even though your gap is wide, you're going to still lose according to you. And I agree that the gap is wide. You still want to use your opener in their position because they want to give your team the best chance to win. That's the logic with the pitch, you know. So you do
Yeah,
want.
the pitch don't matter.
No, but you go and give it worse, my boss.
You think when team the gap between India and most of the teams in the world is very wide. You think when you go to India, they tell you that how they prepare the pitches don't matter?
They're going to make turning pitches?
No,
Spin-friendly pitches?
I'm asking you a question, sir.
Answer, David.
When you go to India, do you think that...
India in the Caribbean.
No. Why aren't you answering the question, though?
Yeah.
India is one of the top cricket teams in the world. They were in the last World Championship final.
Yeah.
Which means that they were among the top 2 best test nations in the 3-4 years or however before that. When you're going to India, do you think that the Indian curators and the Indian management say it doesn't matter what kind of pitch we set? Or do you think they set conditions to suit themselves?
That is a different dynamic.
Oh, what is it different?
India against somebody else.
But if
India
they know...
playing West Indies.
No, but listen,
Pitch don't matter.
David, think. If the number 1 team in the world still want conditions suitable to them, what should the number 8 team in the world do? Why shouldn't we want conditions in our favor as well? India could probably still beat everybody, whatever the conditions, you know. Well, see them go England and Australia, lick them away.
All right,
no, man, conditions matter, man.
Yesterday, in the evening, at the end of your program, you make my point to me.
Which point?
I will tell you, say Australia was too defensive, especially when them start.
Was too defensive?
That the spinner, only 2 over and ball.
But that's not them being defensive.
Of course, that's a reason why they're not playing, because they're afraid to ball it.
You feel that by not playing the spinner,
that's a defensive move.
It's a defensive move.
Of course.
Maybe they felt that the other bowlers were more likely to get wickets.
No, man, that's a defensive move.
No. If I play who I think will get, it would only be a defensive move if who they were using to bowl. They were not expecting them to get wickets.
None at all.
They were afraid that they'll take too much runs off it.
Oh, so that in itself,
but they were using the bowlers who they think would be more likely to get people out.
The total wasn't big enough, David.
It's not that the bowlers. It's not that the bowlers that they were using were trying to contain England. You know? They were trying to bowl out England.
Yeah.
So you can't say that they were being defensive, my boy.
They knew they had to bowl out England to win the game. There was no draw possible.
So why you think they're not bowling?
They didn't think he'd be good enough to out people. Ahead of the other bowlers. They thought Mitchell Stark and what name, the captain himself, Cummings, and Bull and them were more likely to get people out.
But could you defend that small total, Orville? You couldn't defend
before
that
the match start, Orville, they did thinking good enough to out people.
Before the game start, yes.
So why were they starting not good enough?
Let me tell you what the captain says. They said the spinner comes into his own more on the 5th day of a pitch, which is true. And on this pitch, it never got to a 5th day. And them said them only bowled 60 overs or less in both innings. So the ball was still doing a lot for the Seamers. Okay?
Did you hear what Ricky Ponting said?
Which may not have been the best decision, but I don't think it was because they were trying to defend. I don't think so.
Well, they have to change the team now. Only thing they need to do, change the captain. Same team play for the captain, they win the match.
Probably. I don't think Pat Cummins.
The same team with them last week, if them change the skipper and make Smith captain, they win the next match.
I think Smith has a better cricket brain than Pat Cummins. So I'm not going to go around that. But who knows?
Watch every delivery in Orville, and I see the defensive error. They were very defensive.
All right.
Give the man them a prime
Well, we're not.
chance to start.
We didn't have to convince you.
Exactly.
Yeah, all right. Big up, Zidane. I hope you get a win later.
All right. Big up.
Yeah.
All right, David. Who else we have got?
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon. This sounds
man,
like
big up
Leon.
on yourself.
Leon, how
man,
you?
hold on. Aye. I will give the Monica cricket guru.
Everybody who listen to me talk cricket.
What do you think about me and cricket?
Average.
Not
the best. Yeah, they walk right in that.
You know, to the ball out there where everybody a ball out about venue and condition.
You were among
the first one. Long, not say among, man. Long time from me here. The first, I say, what you carry in there? Do you remember when South Africa, the last time South Africa was in the Caribbean?
Yes.
You remember when we carried South Africa?
I wish part again.
That time them was like the best fast ball attack in the world.
What
they don't St. Louis, when they put them, remember the match at St. Louis.
I remember you talking about. I remember you talking about.
Yes.
So this is something where you deserve some credit.
All right. Not that one. Dada.
Yes.
You know, in last match, in last series, though.
No.
I done him down, you know.
Them going still pick him for the next series.
Me say, I done him down.
What does that mean?
A guru versus guru now, you know.
So you're saying after this series, Blackwood will not play Test cricket again?
You know, about 1 out every 4 times Blackwood get out. I saw him get out.
You're saying that, no, before we get to that, because I don't like him licking the ball, catching it down the ground either. I'm saying, you are saying that he won't play Test cricket after this series.
No.
And I don't think that you're right.
Because clearly, listen.
First of all, there's only one game, one innings out of a potential 4. So wait till the series done for yourself.
Me say, this last straw. As a fan, I'm last straw for me.
Or for you.
And I'm last straw. You know, them not so sensible up the same.
Then what if him get 100 the second inning?
He not get nothing.
What if him scratch a 50
God not sleep.
God
yes. Because a man dash
Leon average, Leon son, below average, you know.
Yeah, listen to me.
You realize how unguru like your son, you know.
All right. When a man dash a chance after chance after chance after chance are gonna run out. Oh, that's on.
But I could say the same thing for Reefer and for
Reefer ball here.
He's fine. No. It don't matter how you're out, you know. If Blackwood is hitting the ball, then I'm
yes, it does matter.
Listen to the point I'm making. If you are licking the ball up in the ear, then mid-off every time. For 30. And a man is out caught and slip every time for 23. Give me the man where I lick up the ball in the ear to mid-off for 30.
First of all, I'm not talking about Reefer.
But Reefer,
I'm speaking about Blackwood.
Yeah, but you're talking about him. You're talking about him being dropped though. So you have to look at. Hold on, my boss, man. If you're going to talk about him being dropped, you have to look at other batsmen as well. Or you mean you're not talking about Reef?
If a man
so the man point out somebody else is worse than Blackwood in the team.
Driving a car, our wall, they one place on the road, and every time I pass that wall, he lick up in the wall. Well, yeah. You have to take him life.
Yeah, your son. And what if some other driver now lick up in a wall, but them lick patrol? The out is out in my boss.
The same wall.
I am saying Jermaine Blackwood's persistence in hitting the ball in the ear is annoying and frustrating. Me agree.
Mackenzie are coming in and listen.
For who? For Blackwood? So you drop Blackwood for the next test.
How much Blackwood make?
Blackwood make
14. But he make more than Reefer. But even in this game, he make more than Reefer. So if him come and make 14 again out the same way.
Rubbish and trash.
No, but you're talking about him being dropped.
Exactly.
So if others are doing worse, you can't drop him. That's the point the man is making, Leon.
I thought now come and I thought now go. And remember, Guru prophesy. One Guru say yeah, one say next.
All right, Guru,
Leon. We shall see what we shall.
Leon, you sound very un-Guru like.
Yeah, man. All right.
All right, big up yourself, Guru, Leon.
Get running. Stay fit with the latest brands and styles at Western Sports. Running, walking, trekking. Western Sports has the shoe just for you. The time by Western Sports is
2:45.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
Enter the Purina Wiggle for Cash promotion and win your share of $1 million in cash. All you have to do is purchase $3,000 worth of Purina products. Complete entry form or write on paper your name, contact information, and complete the slogan. Attach receipt. Mail to P.O. Box 420, Kingston 6, or drop in boxes at participating stores. Promotion ends August 14, 2023. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Purina, your pet, our passion. Distributed by Caramed Group Limited Consumer Division.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
And just to annoy some people who I know are looking a way out now, we, the members of this great sports desk, Jamaica's most credible sports program, when I talk about gimmicks and things, we are very proud that we helped to set the platform and the stage for a man who used our platform to get popular, use that popularity to make his way into the football world, and has moved to the stage of being one of the managers on a Reggae Boys team. And previous caller of the year got his fame and name. Yes, sir?
Yes, indeed.
We're proud of it.
No two ways about it.
And we are listening to see at least 2 callers who will try to diminish the role that we have played in management development. You don't know which 2 matter. So make we wait until them call. All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, man, this is Physio.
How you doing, Physio?
What's
up?
Pick up my head, man. And afternoon to tone and listening public.
Yes, man.
So just before me touch upon, I really want to cross the talk. I want to pick up one of my colleagues. He listen every day. Jonathan Ross. He might have dropped out the other day. And just want to give him a strength, you know?
Yes.
He listen to your program every day and text and talk about various topics.
All right. Condolences to Jonathan family.
Jonathan Ross.
Yeah, Jonathan Ross and his family.
He's a physio like myself, and
yes.
Just want to pick him up. Well, yeah, man. Big up Sir Ross and the family. So that's why I touch on the cricket topic now. We don't know them 2 man there a while ago still. Boy, damn, we don't know. The man them set 250 something, I think, for England, Australia.
Yes.
And it's an English team we play basketball. They really expect the man to come out against an ultra-attacking team and set an ultra-attacking field. And you know, and hold it for runs for the board.
That's actually I was trying to tell David that from yesterday, you know, that the total was not a massive one.
An England team that in the previous game, both 4 man out in a deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the short ball them come, where Root and them man, they are uppercut over point, a reverse scoop over third man, a hook and pull down a square leg and mid wicket. You don't set conventional teams, conventional fields to people who play like that.
Boy,
no one to that, man.
We don't know how look, man. You might say, yeah, he probably said a couple man out there deep a bit too early, but we can't kill Pat Cummins.
No, not with that sort of total.
Not with that. And then what Pat Cummins have done since him turned captain, we can't really even bash him after in our perform. Because Australia team now go on bad. Them hold their own. So we can't really even bash him for that even. And he come up big in the first 2 tests, leading team with the bat to victory, and him bowled pretty well. If he plays, he's not a captain with experience, but he will need time. And then the brightest mind is always be the captain, you know. And we understand Steve getting chance and Steve Smith is out there. I'm sure Steve Smith I give him pointers and I suggest certain things to Cummins. I'm sure Cummins are taking him on as a previous captain. And some of the decisions they might probably make is probably influenced by Smith.
Yes.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Good point that. Good point that.
Yeah,
Yes.
but one thing, Orville, Raymond Reefer batting a number 3. How much you need to remember about a number 3?
I had an issue with it from day one, and Chateau called a while ago, you know. Chateau, who was one of those who was insisting on him bat 3. Me no hear him mention. I still believe Raymond Reefer is no worse than enough of them, you know. But batting at 3, no. Me still think he must bat with holder back now.
5 or 6 and 7.
And he must continue bowling the way like or you say Kyle Myers can rule over him. I don't think he should be making the team as a pure batsman like that.
Me think the Reefer and Mears in our same category. I mean, I put Mears in front of Reefer every day a week. Me don't know how Reefer about the number 3 in the sign. Me don't see it. And me don't know the numbers. So that's why I ask. So why numbers look like batting at number 3? Has he performed?
You mean in test cricket or in first class cricket?
First class and test, because they must have looked for first class innings to give him a chance at number 3.
No, the man has scored only one first class century in his life, in
Jesus, Father, say not perform either.
You cannot have a man batting at number 3 unless it's a debutant, and even that debutant shouldn't get to number 3 with only one first class one. In an ideal world, somehow I believe Reefer has been badly advised. Him want to make the team. Him see an opening up at the top of the order. Credit to him that he has tried to take it.
But me hear Kieran
But to virtually give up on him bowling, me think was wrong.
But me say me hear Kieran Powell say him ask the selector if he can bat a 3. Because even though he's an opening batsman,
yeah,
he asked if he could bat a 3 and he never get the opportunity. And he might compare Johnson Charles batting a 3 now in the shorter version and Johnson Charles opener.
So since
me I look. Where is that?
No. I'm saying he's batted 9 innings as the number 3 for the West Indies, and him averaged 25.6. He's batted twice at number 8, and although that is a small sample size, his average there is 52.
The sample size too small to really compare.
Yeah.
But still like him so high up.
I don't think if he even has a place in the team, number 3, you know.
He can bat up further than 5 for me. Right? And the little youth, Kirk McKenzie, I'm a little youth from Nanga George before I excel, because I mean, I cut George's man myself.
Yes.
He used to play cricket on the team when Kirk in a first and second farm. So I know Kirk. So congratulations, young McKenzie. Big up Father Kirk. I'm sure you listen to the program.
Yes.
Me hope saying get a chance and me see him can bat a 3 because in George's days and high school days, younger days him usually bat a number 3. So me know him how technical him can be. I know he can manage number 3, so to give him a chance.
Yeah.
So I look forward to the series and see if we can give him the next match so we can see what go on.
All right.
Oh, yeah, man. Them are my few points. Big up on yourself.
All right, Physio. All right, we go to another one. Hello.
Hello, good day, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
St. Jago.
Yes, I'm Orville and Zidane.
How are you, St. Jago?
Fine, Fiddle.
Oh, great.
I hope to touch a little football, cricket, and horse racing.
I'm especially keen to listen to you.
I know.
Yes.
And, yes, I know. Horse racing, racing industry actually provide large-scale employment. It's a critical aspect of our economy.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever, it look like they come in race day. They have some problems with the declarations, like some trainers now declare the matches. So supplementers might have to cancel.
I think it has been cancelled.
It has been, possibly. But they have to sort it out fast because, as I said, racing is critical,
Yeah, economist was alluding to that.
Yeah, man, and
everybody wants more money.
Low level income to it, like, the level of street man and thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Spinners, like I think David was saying a while ago, he was talking about Pat Cummins not bowling his spinner more in his last innings.
Mm-hmm.
250 is not a big score to chase. So, you have to see with Pat Cummins. And spinners, yes, they do get wickets, but usually more expensively. So when the run's precious, tight.
And that is why you have to and I heard what's his name? Mark Taylor making the point.
Yeah, except
You have to give him the ball early enough to see if
yeah,
there's
except that
something.
when you're talking to David a while ago, Orville, you keep asking the spinners, don't get wickets or something like that, or
I asked him before.
the point, the critical point is that yes, the spinners would get the wickets, but more expensively.
No, man. There's no rule that says that.
No, that's Orville.
Shane Warne got wickets cheaper than Woolip, a pace bowler, women.
I'm talking about generally in cricket.
So I'm saying we don't know what would have happened in this game. Ravichandran,
we don't. Which is why
Ravichandran, Ashwin, and Jadeja, and them bowl out West Indies the while. And there's going to be the fast bowler them for India today never got the wickets them at the rate with Ashwin and Jadeja.
Which is why David is speculating.
And so there's no rule that says the spinner got travel.
There's no rule.
Good.
Except that in practice, in principle, spinners are generally more expensive than pace bowlers.
It depends on the quality of the spinner. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not talking about the quality. I'm saying in general, Orville.
And I'm saying generally, amongst quality spinners, that argument is not necessarily true.
Just like our leg spinners more expensive than off spinners. Off spinners
quality-
tighter.
The quality leg spinners.
Come back to quality at the end of the day, but I'm talking about.
So what Pat Cummings was showing you?
Lawrence would tell you about Ceteros, Carabao.
All
other things being equal, Orville.
Let me tell you something.
A spinner get a wicket more expensive.
You see if
than a
Nathan,
pacer.
you see if Nathan
But
Lyon.
with that, I'm move on Orville again.
I'm going to make the point whether you like it or not. So decide your mind now. I'm
You
saying
decide my mind.
I'm saying Nathan Lyon, who has played 100 straight test matches. If Nathan Lyon was playing, he wouldn't bowl 2 overs in that game.
Perhaps not, sir. And that's a matter of quality of the spinner.
Nathan Lyon is taking wickets at 30 at enough a piece,
And that's a matter of
But the
quality
captain
of
would
spinner.
have trusted him far more than him trust the little,
Right,
the little
right,
rookie.
because Nathan Lyon is a bigger spinner.
That's what me I said.
Right, but I'm saying now, given the circumstance,
There's no excuse to pick a specialist spinner and 250 and him not get him bowl 2 overs.
true, he could have won more.
That's all.
So David is correct.
David is correct in saying what?
In saying that Cummins was too defensive.
That has nothing to do with defensive, though.
But it has to do because the spinner more expensive.
Lord, you think he was bowling the pace?
All right, let's pass that one.
You think he was bowling the pace bowlers because he wanted them to defend?
Not to defend, Orville, to get the wickets, but you get the wickets cheaper with the pace bowler. Orville.
The term defensive means that you're not trying to get
No,
wickets.
that's not what it means.
You're trying to save runs.
That's not what it means. What it means, Orville, you need to get 10 wickets. Bowl on England for less than 250.
And if you're using the bowlers who you think can bowl down England, how are you being defensive?
Because, all right, if you had 400, you would get the ball.
You don't understand what the term defensive means.
Orville, conservative, economical. Economical is the key.
He was using the bowlers who he thought would outdemand them. Defensive means, St. Jago in cricket, that you're using bowlers.
Use the word economical.
That is a better word.
The pace bowler get the wickets more economical.
No. Economical would be the better word. Don't say the captain was being defensive.
Okay, all right. So we agreed here.
Thank you very much.
Because the man never have a big score, you have to use the man who get the wickets more economically.
Brilliant. Listen.
If he had 500, him could throw the ball to the spinner.
And I'm saying
if Ben Stokes lick couple 6, he would still get him.
I am saying if Nathan Lyon was playing,
we agree.
He would play.
Okay, we're past that now.
Yeah.
The Deutsche too made a very good point, a profound point.
I know.
That bowlers are selected in general based on pitch conditions.
Yes.
We don't select batsmen on pitch conditions. Nowhere in the world that is done.
Maybe that is part of the problem.
No, young Bonner is a Jamaican and spent a lot of time in St. Catherine. I would love to see him in the West Indies team because most of his money, they get in big pay nowadays. Most of his money will be spent in Jamaica and St. Catherine. Bonner is no worse than Blackwood, Myers, Reefer, Chase. So,
Hold on, Sergio. Let's take the break.
Okay.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
Avoid touching eyes, nose, and mouth. Hands touch many surfaces and can pick up viruses. Once contaminated, hands can transfer the virus to your eyes, nose, or mouth. From there, the virus can enter your body and can make you sick.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Thank you.
Hello?
Yeah, man, we're back with you.
Oh, yeah, back. Okay. Yeah, I was saying Banner is no worse than many of the players on the team. So I'd love to see him get back on the side still because, you know, West Indies really down. But Dwight made another point, though. The number of games that Banner played after him left Zimbabwe come back into the West Indies, it was at least 2. It might have been the third game that him never back the second innings.
No. You're saying he had 5 innings after he came back from Zimbabwe?
No, I'm saying it's either 3 or 5.
I'm saying it's not 5.
He played 1 game.
I'm saying it's not
It's
5
either
innings.
2 or 3.
All right. I'm saying he did not bat 5 innings after he came back.
Well, it's 3 then.
Well, probably 3.
Because he didn't bat the second inning of one of the match.
Right.
So if he played 2 matches, he bat 3 times.
Yes.
And finally, and this is to disappoint you, Bossa Bubble, Orville. No one can deny what you have done for Manning's man.
Lord Jesus Christ.
Matter of fact.
Hold on.
This is what I'm going to Bossa Bubble, Orville. You see, because me a straight, I'm Monty Perkins, Steve, me come from, you know, we talk straight up. We should.
Hold on. People, stop what you're all doing. What's the weather like outside, Cat?
Matter of fact, it's due totally, absolutely totally to his exposure on the sports decks. Even his moniker, the name Manning's man, I think again, and this is my personal opinion, was at least a sort of aftershoot of some other man named off a school. Because Manning's man started calling the program long after there was an established, you know.
Oh, so since you got to look like a credit. Listen
now.
Yeah.
Yes, Orville, you have definitely exposed a lot of people and they have benefited greatly from it. Now, Manning's man, in particular, once upon a time, he had, there was he had always been one of the great advocates for the JFF, you know, on the sports decks.
Yes.
It reminds me now of Wenger, who have been missing on the program.
Yes.
Because when I think of Manning's man, I think of Wenger. Wenger was always discrediting the JFF. Manning's man was always exalting the JFF and Mr. Mike Crickets. Mike Crickets is known to be a very nice, cordial, what do you call it, gentleman, you know, a man who respect people, who respect him, and do well for people who are, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't remember the word. Loyal, you know. So Manning's man in a debate on the station was defending JFF's virtues. And in exalting the virtues of JFF, Manning's man mentioned some details. He ended up winning the debate, you know. He mentioned some details about bus and how much seaters and the color of the bus and whether carpet on the seat, how much seat and all of that. And I said to myself, boy, Manning's man sound like him have some inside information. But it was not declared in the debate. I don't remember who him debated. But him did win. I don't think it was Wenger, you know. But him did win.
Yeah, man, I think it was Wenger, you know.
It was Wenger?
Yes.
Wenger.
Yeah.
All right. So, but I think it should our management should have told us. Not that it necessarily was the case. But are there any inside information on the JFF? Like suppose him, you know.
Why would he have the need to tell it?
Okay. Him did tell us that he is a member of a club, football club. And I think he did mention on the program also that he had been a part of management in youth football. Okay. You remember that?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember Manning's man saying he has been associated with youth football in Jamaica?
Not at the national level.
I'm a club man.
Yeah.
Yes, man. So, Orville.
No, but St. Diego, I feel like crying right now.
Maybe I forget them things then, Orville.
No. I feel like crying that St. Diego.
Talk about management acumen. Matter of fact, I think a lot of the people use the Orville. And come to think of it, myself, I'm below average.
When you say a lot of people use me, what do you mean?
Okay, you talk about people, like when they talk on them corners.
Yes.
People rate them and then get big up and thing.
Yes.
You know where I live, Orville? No. Nobody know what school I went.
Oh.
There's nobody except for my closest family who know me as St. Diego. So, me look for no rating and come like below average. But most of the people, yes, they do get a lot of exposure, a lot of popularity. And yes, Manning's man's exaltation now, or his acceleration now, is really much to be credited to exposure on the sports decks.
I feel like crying, St.
I say congrats to the young man and what we can do. I'm gonna help out a Diego man because you know that
Roy Simpson.
Right, a Diego and then goalkeeper man in cup one. So you know.
No, I'm interested in your statement that enough people use me. What elaborate on that?
Remember, you know, take current you call out the year thing. There has been a tendency, and I tell you I don't like the call out the year thing.
No man, just answer the question straight.
But for instance, people might by virtue of being called out the year, you get a lot of exposure. Whatever field you're in, if you're an accountant, you're gonna meet a couple of people who need accountants. If you're like Manningsman and you have a YouTube, without the sports deck exposure, a lot of people would have been adhered, drawn to Manningsman's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And his channel, I'm almost certain, I've never been on it, but I'm almost certain, because a lot of time I hear about him having guests, and invariably the guests are from JFF.
Yes.
You see what I mean?
Are associated with football, because he's got a lot of experience.
Right. So I just take it that it's a football program.
Yeah, but get to the point. How am I used? How am I used by people? But that's why I tell.
Because some people don't give us sufficient credit.
Oh my God.
For their
San Diego. What has happened to San Diego? You have seen the road to Damascus or something?
We just want to count me out of the two way you talk about. So go to one now.
San Diego.
You see me? So Orville, yes, people benefit extremely.
San Diego, I did not call in the name San Diego.
No, I know.
How would you know?
That's which is what I'm saying. You could go to one now.
So because you want to prove me wrong.
All right, I bet you go to one now.
No, San Diego.
I bet you go to one somebody now.
The truth is, you don't really want to give me the credit.
You still have to say to Orville.
Hold on, let me say the point. Let me get the point. St. Diego's desire to praise me is not really the real reason why he's doing what he's doing. St. Diego just don't want me to be proven right when I'm saying two people will come and try to rubbish the move.
Tell us straight how it goes. Remember, I know. Remember, I know, Orville.
But big up St. Diego.
Okay, then. We're going to the rest of it.
Big up yourself, man.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
St. Diego says he don't want to be. St. Diego just don't want it to appear like me can read him like book. But thank you, St. Diego, whatever your motives are, you have agreed that we have put a lot of people on platforms and some use it wisely. Big up Manning's man again.
Yeah, man.
All right, tune.
All right, brought to you by HK Paints for people who dream in color and Yaba Music, the Sunshine JA album. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow night will be your night for loving. Yes, tomorrow night will be your night for love. I'll hold you close and tell you that I love you. I love you. You'll hold me tight and tell me you are mine. Tomorrow night, I'll hold you close, my darling. And squeeze you tight and tell you of my love. Yes, tomorrow night will be our night together. Tomorrow night will be our time for love. Tonight it's just a dance, a touch of glass, romance to follow. Pretending we're just friends until we meet again. again tomorrow. Tonight it's just a dance, a touch, a glance, romance to follow. Pretending we're just friends until we meet again tomorrow. Tomorrow night will be our night for loving. Yes, tomorrow night will be our time for love. And so tonight I'll hold you and I'll lose you. But tomorrow night.
All right. Sunshine JA album, Yaba Music, tomorrow night. Anne-Marie, brought to you by H Campaigns for people who dream in color and Yaba Music.
All right. What do we do now?
Back online.
Oh,
Hello?
Orville, what one?
Who this?
QC, man.
QC! I tell you, how long you not calling now? Me almost think you migrate. You still at Jamaica?
Man, that I was calling. Some kind of program I have to get, but I have to understand the program. Remember, so when you have a management for a program, it's not something ordinary, you know.
Let me not tell you, man.
Because when you check out the whole managing thing, with you, with one of the biggest sporting networks in the Caribbean, as the economy says, you have a man like Dave and Ferguson, where win things up at JC with the management and go take Mount Pleasant out of them, I don't know where them come out of.
Yes.
So, and they have management and manager, assistant manager at the reggae boy. All of the things are going to manage this year.
And especially you as a management, no?
Well, we just get a little small role. Technical director of Portmore Cricket Association is our next man in actually. Well, where's the sports next?
Is our next man and our next sports combination. What is your role?
Technical director of Portmore Cricket Association.
Then
so
big up yourself now, man. QC, man. None of them things that we are about, man.
So I get by the Portmore Cricket revamping and get it moving again. We are playing.
So anything to do with Portmore Cricket now, it are you we need for car?
Well, yeah, kinda.
Let me not tell you, man. And I'm sure the people, your association with the sports text didn't hurt.
No, not at all.
Let me not tell you, people.
It used to be vibrant over there, so we are trying to get it back to where I start from the Kingston Wharf on the 15th, we start the 25th one.
Oh, so now start a little on a 15 thing over Portmore there?
Yeah. We are the Kingston Wharf on the 15th. You know, the Kingston Wharf on the 15th keep. And I hear the basis. So we are putting a team this year. I say we can revamp.
To start when?
I just started Kingston Wharf started 25th of August.
The Kingston Wharf, I'm not sure I understand what you say. What does that have to do with Portmore?
Portmore enter the Kingston Wharf on the 15th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so basically that we are trying to get back the community, Sunshine community up and run again.
Yeah, man, I love that.
With cricket. So yeah, so congrats to management, making strides and waves.
Yeah, man.
The cricket, boy, the batting looks so pathetic. I don't know. I may agree with somebody. Might have to give Kirk and Afan as a game. A young people, we can't get no worse.
Well, I mean, I tell you.
Who to drop me, I want to get involved in that. But me, I say, you have people that were young and vibrant and ego when they really have a name for really run off in a certain lucrative cricket yet. They will stay there for a while and develop them craft because them anxious and want to make a name for themselves. So people like those where you need to grab now. I think Kirk McKenzie can get a game.
Well, the fact that at the 13 means that them think him close to a game, so like we say.
Yeah. Well, the football, Jamaica doing well and we really wish So them come over this early. There's not much to talk about because I can't miss this. I want to say congratulations to coach Terence Clark and Gibbs Williams, the manager of Jamaica.
Oh, we win at the under 19 thing, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how I miss it more because
I want to tell you something, you know. I went somewhere the other day. Oh yeah, the T10 thing I doing some work, and a man said, oh, the coach's son is the captain of the team. What?
I mean the coach's son. The coach's son.
Not the coach, the selector's son. So
what have to do with the cricket?
May I tell you what the man said, brother? The coach is Makiba. What Maki first name again? Not the coach. What keep saying? Barry Barnes, who is the national senior selector. Why is his son is the captain of the under 19 team? And I think him saying they even captain him school team. So I say, well, me don't really know what I'm going at that level. So I was just asking some questions. But then the Jamaica under 19 team win them first trophy in what? Must it 10 years?
With a man on the captain in the school team, what I tell you?
So me well want to go back to see that man and I want to say, remember you that pressure Barry Barnes' son saying he shouldn't be the captain of the youth team. And the youth team win them first title in must 10 or 11 years me here.
Yeah. You know listen to them. You know listen to some of them man. It's when you read the cricket with the youth.
Yeah.
Youth understand cricket. If you watch out some of the game them. Right now the West Indies have one of the youth as one of the best captain pass of the tournament. Even when the last over ball, Orville man still all use 2 slick to the leg spinner. It's one of the most no side that make 150 against Jamaica.
Hey.
No side. It's one of the most attacking captain in the competition.
Me don't know him level that captaincy. But me know that little youth there's a little youth run Mackie Barnes as a youth I run up and down. In bigger brother, Brad is also a good cricketer. So but me don't know him. Me don't know whether the man was right or wrong. But me I said the youth come captain Jamaica to them first under 19 title in years. So maybe there was some merit in him captaining it. That's all.
Really. It's when you have senior man, I rally around a little youth, work with him. Work with him. That's my potential to play this year and next year. Work with him.
All right.
Look more.
All right, the new technical director of Portmore Cricket, sir. All right, we're coming on.
Betting on your favorite sports and virtual games just got easier with AnyBet, Jamaica's premier online betting website. Visit us at anybet.com and sign up to enjoy our exquisite games and betting options at your fingertips, plus $1,000 welcome bonus. Try out our 200 instant games and our spin and win game with 34-1 odds. Also enjoy 10% weekly cashback on pre-match and live bets. Terms and conditions apply. Must be 18 years or older to wager. AnyBet, your best bet.
Dependable God. I am Pastor Corbell Leon, inviting you to join me at 11:30 for Divine Connection, where I teach and encourage you into the Word of God, and you shall be blessed.
That's Divine Connection, Wednesdays at 11:30 a.m. Sponsored by Impact Science Solution Limited. Services offered: large format printing, billboards, video boards, and much more. Located in St. Catherine and provide services island-wide. You can contact them at 876-667-9582. You can send them an email at impactscience@gmail.com. You can find them on Facebook at Impact Science Solution or on Instagram at Impact Science JA.
Dependable God.
Win over $1 million in cash and prizes in the Yummy Summer Competition. Purchase any 4 of your favorite Yummy pastry. Write your name and number on your receipt. Send in with your Yummy salesman or drop off at the nearest supermarket or Yummy agency. 28 weekly prizes, 4 winners every week, plus grand draw August 28th for a laptop. $60,000, $30,000, plus a Yummy basket and back to school vouchers. Grand prize, a family weekend for 4 at the Holiday Inn. It's the Yummy Summer Competition, authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. We'll go back to the phone lines. Hello? Oh, text messages?
All right, we're ready for some text now. Yeah.
Text message.
It's now time for text messages on The Sports Desk.
Orville, this is from Sam. You're a strong advocate that Bonner should have been in the 11 due to his ability to play spin add some credence to West Indies winning the toss, including 2 spinners in the team, and electing to bat. With the grass test pitch, the expectation seems to be a turning wicket, particularly with India batting last. Not unmindful of India's reputation in the spin department of the game. Your comments, please. Well, everything when we say you're done here. I think unless he was horrible in the training camp. What else is there? Orville, stop set up callers against you because St. Diego surprise you. So sometimes you must not say anything and see. Well, the only reason why St. Diego came out that way is because I said what I said. St. Diego fell victim to classy reverse psychology, but you're not smart enough to see that. Orville, you remember I told you that a lot of kids listen to your program, not just males, females too. This program has been doing great things, changing lives, and a lot more congrats to management. You'll be hearing about more persons soon. Keep up the good work. All right, give me an next one.
That's it?
That's it?
All right.
All right.
So we go back to the phone lines. Hello, good afternoon. Oh. All right, let me just remind the listeners of the numbers in the meantime. 1-876 968-8117. That's 876-968-8117. Call through and let your voice be heard. So India starting well, 10.4 hours. They are 44 without loss. 3 days this by Friday. It's done.
Yeah. Look how we are now.
Week rough.
But yeah, Carl Chuno and Mekwatak. I don't know how many of you would have heard what Manningsman was saying earlier about the camaraderie in the camp. That is, of all the things he was saying, that was the part I was most encouraged by. It doesn't seem as if anybody is having any prima donna attitude. We have heard of Reggae Boys squad in the past where there was some kind of rift between the overseas based players and the local ones. I'm sure you would have heard that in the past, that there's almost a line drawn down the middle between those two. We understand that that is no longer the case, and a united Jamaican team could very well go all the way. All right, hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Orville.
Yes, man.
Orville, this sound different. First time I call your show.
Yeah, man, me and Zidane there.
Yeah, big up Zidane too, man. Because I really want to talk to Tina. Zidane, me a one man will ever see how the football match them. And I tell you, say, you don't know football. Zin?
Yes.
Because you always attack say Walter Boy no good. And Leon Bailey don't have half the talent of Walter have.
I say Walter Boy not good. I'm saying ordinary. Which one?
Yes, sir. Ordinary. So when you say ordinary, we mean ordinary player as a player where really enough, good enough.
No, man, ordinary mean you're a typical footballer.
No, this typical. So Walter Boy can be typical football to you.
What's special about Walter Boy as a footballer?
Everything. The best thing will come from Jamaica. He never go through an academy, you know. He might not play the highest level, but he never go through an academy. Zin?
What you used to determine
natural
talent? What talent? What natural? What do you mean by natural talent?
The man will make the stadium full in a 98 coming up. The man will
never ask you many. No. We never ask you many stadium full, never boss.
Talented.
What do you? Yes. I saw all of it. What do you mean by natural talent, though? You say he was natural.
Natural talent. He's not a made baller. He's born with the skill, like we say Ronaldinho. Them born.
Oh, he born with that ability. Salad man and pile man. He was born with that ability.
Madrid and score goals too. Madrid.
When he was
Madrid from cool days.
So when the man push him out, we know say Walter Boy can pile and salad people.
Hey, just go around, man. You see you. See that. You can't use a psychology for me, you know. If you remember good, me see a constant thing a whole heap of match.
Yes.
And I come on the fence and say, yo, see that you don't know nothing about football.
Oh.
Me. Yeah, but as me I say still,
he have some talent. He have some talent. He had some talent still.
No, he not have some talent. He have the exceptional talent. A skill call alone come close to him when it comes to talent.
Well, I didn't say skill call.
Me never say skill call neither.
But me think he kill it. But hold on, me think he kill more talented than Walter Boy though.
You're sick. God,
was Walter Boy ever? Hold on, was Walter Boy ever a talented passer?
Of course, him can do everything.
Who was a more talented passer? Walter Boy or Keith Kelly?
Walter boy that the man.
I can't discuss the football with it.
Yeah, boy, you can't discuss
If you believe that Walter was a more talented passer than Keith Kelly, I can't discuss football.
Walter are the man. I watch Gada Kelly and I watch Walter. Walter are the man.
All right,
I'm easy with the elders them. We see Diego Gardner and say Kill Cole.
Yeah.
And the elders them see him we say Walter are the man.
All right.
You might never see Walter still enough.
No man, I saw.
I since 2000 I watch football 2005 and.
It's what he may have correct Loudmouth man. When him said we went to 4 Gold Cup semi-final, I'm reminding that we went in 1998 and Junior Bayern broke. It's me remind him. Me with them said I watch 98. It's me with them said I watch 98 after correct him and I remind him.
So what? You know Google man, you know go.
Which Google? Over for Google.
Yeah. Big up yourself. You see you are oral on our friend. And you see what I do, it a work for the show, the 2 show them. Zin, I don't want me no want to see no debate neither. Zin, want to go and do another and show no blows at one another.
Why you don't want to see the debate?
I mean, what do a rare debate might mash up everything for both you and oral.
Who you think would win the debate?
You can't draw me down. You can't draw me down no like.
Before God and before man. If you had to set a money for me and the athlete for a cricket debate, but you come to other sports first. Where would your money be?
Yeah, Orville. You can't draw me down my line. I'm not a politician.
You said the answer there. Me know. Say you know how you to go.
Yeah, listen, Orville, man. A long time I try to get through, but at the first me I get through,
Yeah, man, you get through now. Yeah.
It's a KC man I talk to you too. Yeah.
Big up KC man.
Am my brother named Pelpa where you tell the call your show?
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother.
Okay.
That.
Yeah, man. I remember Pelpa.
Yeah, my brother that. Yeah, man. But we love the show. We love to listen to you. You see you too. When you hold on for a year fighting, you can use some psychology and beat them and them in the Orville. I will just say them more time and I listen and I laugh and say, watch them and they make Orville. I pull them around here, son, I pull them around this so, and I go around them. Because them nothing. Like when Shatu hold them more time. And Shatu know you have to come with some look art and craft, so Shatu will not give you no chance to bring in art and craft. Shatu put it here right away now.
But if Shatu knows same argument, then big. You know if you allow me with me art and craft, man.
No, Shatu will not make you use art and craft against him, man. Shatu. And again, all right. You know, Steve Smith, Brian and all that thing. All right. So West Indies make cricket dead. Because me love cricket, from me a youth I grew up. My father usually bring me to a cricket match and them thing there. Me in the Caribbean cricket when Jamaica play against other teams.
Yeah, man.
Me I go watch West Indies. Me see Shane one them live at Sobina Park. Zidane, they never see them thing there. I must see you come to me that now you might get look thing. When me down at KC, me I go John T. Rose, the whole of them man, them me go watch live.
Yeah.
Them time the West Indies cricket it have a little buzz about it. Now it's down to the dance. But you see Lara, me no watch Steve Smith that much. See? But you see Lara batting. If Steve Smith back like China Paul or Jimmy Adams, he now go draw the crowd, Well, Lara would have draw, If it's a man like that would have protect him, Ricky, But Lara have everything in the book. Even Marlon Samuels, me and Samuels them go KC together. One time when Samuel before me for breaking at the West Indies team, one play one semi-final against Ullman. And me do over KC, him a warm up and me a pull some ball because me younger than him,
Yes.
And Samuels a one bossy boy,
We know him.
He must say, yo, pull a better ball now. Me I give him some spin first, so me start run up and I give him a look of pace. He must say, yo, do better than that. So me start fling them. Like a shy back start them and some fling more time than them.
Yeah.
So me start fling them and thing and he must say, yeah, this more man, because them man they both from school days, If you see them man now and tell them man that them now remember say, yeah, other youth, but you see the youth name Andrew Richards,
Yeah, man.
He's a Jamaica coach now.
Yes, trash.
Can't remember me like that. When me see them man in the street, them man they heal me, them man they know. Now have the height they were touching the house, touch of the height, them we don't know. Yeah, but me have to get for call back a show again and Zidane never see you in the street, Because you and my brethren play ball together at the Winnie Park,
Yeah.
Never see you in the street. Remind you of who
All right.
Yeah. Cause regular, me see you.
All right.
Last time, Dumbo just playing a league and then they are constant spring and play a match too. Me come at the fence one and say, Zidane, Ray.
All right.
But we will work again. Big up,
All right.
still.
Yeah, man.
Orville.
Yes, sir.
You are overall a virgin. When you just 2.5 ago, you see that show the way you talked about last week or so, that have. We need to see that show there, yeah? Just put on the differences apart and get that show the up and running. Zidane dead up on the show, don't let him out. But we want that show the up and running.
All right, sir. Hear
that. As what you're saying, if that show that show they go on, radio done, So we want the radio done. We want to see the Maverick and Orville. Away here, alias Orville. The guru, the cricket guru. We want to see the Maverick and the cricket guru together.
May I go ask you one question? I want you to give me a fair answer before God and man.
Don't give me
a debate between me and the Maverick, both anything. Where is your money?
Debate between you and the Maverick, but anything. Me not put up no money because I draw. No money we not put up.
You're a politician for real.
Yeah.
Pick up yourself.
What we call you again, my boss?
Octavo. Octavo. O-C-T-A-V-A.
Where you get that name from?
O-C-T-A-V-O.
Where you get that name
from? Like the Brazilian baller.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Big up Octavo.
Big up yourself. So when I call in for vote at the end of the year now, remember I call even though I have a call back again.
Yeah.
I'm not done with Zidane yet. You can't talk to the great Black Pearl average.
All right.
One Pearl you have before the Black Pearl and another Pele,
All right, the boss.
All right, Octavo.
Great Black Pearl, Zidane. You just start watch football. Big up yourself.
All right, October.
All right, Octavo.
All
yeah.
Right.
All right, sir. We'll take a break. We'll go back.
Win over $1 million in cash and prizes in the Yummy Summer Competition. Purchase any 4 of your favorite Yummy pastry. Write your name and number on your receipt. Send in with your Yummy salesman or drop off at the nearest supermarket or Yummy agency. 28 weekly prizes. 4 winners every week. Plus grand draw August 28th for a laptop. $60,000, $30,000. Plus a Yummy basket and back to school vouchers. Grand prize. A family weekend for 4 at the Holiday Inn. It's the Yummy Summer Competition. Authorized under Section 58(3) of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
This is your television and radio preacher, Bishop Dr. G.G. Cooper, asking you to join me on KLAS Omega Radio 89.1, 89.9 every Sunday at 6 p.m. for revival time. Enjoy 60 minutes of old-fashioned, Holy Ghost anointed, yoke-destroying, burden-removing praise celebration.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSE Online Trading.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back to the show. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Orville, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Christian, were you going to school when Miss Anita was there?
Yes, man. Mr. Herbert George Neat.
And then Jacko come after? Were you there when Jacko was there?
No, when I left Manning's, Miss Anita was the principal. Mr. Jackson would have been after I left.
So I know you then, man. I know you, Pacha Gray.
Pacha Gray, man.
Yeah.
What you know me as? What stand up?
Well, to be honest with you, I used to sell over the school at that time.
Oh.
There were 2 of us used to sell peanut on the school compound.
Huh.
With the plastic bag one we strip out.
Yeah.
Ordinary, there was a peanut man used to sell it, but he used to sell it in trash.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm from Klein still. I live near Penn. But we used to come down, the 2 of us, and sell peanut, yeah.
So you remember 84. Me as a little youth, everybody called
yeah,
Pacha
man, from
Gray.
84. Yeah, man, I remember a youth usual name, He used to come from Miguel, man. That used to have a lot of money, man. I think he used to name his name slipped me still, but I think they were saying the John in a sea somehow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember.
What is his name?
I don't remember, you know.
Yeah.
I remember that, but I used to drown on a girl on a school trip or something like that.
Yeah, because they used to make a lot of money and things, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Because used to walk in a crew, man, and used to go down by where the principal and the cottage, man.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember. It's a vague memory I have. It wasn't like nobody in my class.
Yeah, I think a Scotty name, Scotty. Yeah, he used to have the chunk thing, man. Because we used to get it from him too, you know, to be honest.
So what you remember about me in them time, you know? I just you remember me as a little.
I think you used to do one upstairs class.
Well, I would be at different class at different place. But anyway, what you call about now?
One more thing I want to ask you before we go.
Yeah.
There's a guy used to call Diego Laya. What happened to him?
Oh, Diego Laya.
Yeah, Diego.
What happened to Diego Laya?
A long time I listen to your show now.
Then I tell because Diego, I didn't remember Diego Laya.
Yeah,
and this is the first time I call it still, you know.
Diego,
anyway.
What name do we give you?
Glasses.
Oh, Glasses.
Glasses. Yeah,
boy, man, remember me from money.
Man, no from money, man. Miss Anita, man, and thing, man.
Hey, I want to give you a joke. Miss Anita was, Miss Anita not easy, you know.
Yeah.
Miss Anita. Oh my God.
Hey, Miss Anita was a nice man, no car. It's the first time Miss Anita came over the, and some see me. I passed like a walkway. There was like a walkway when you can see her, you know.
Yeah.
When I'm in an office, you know, and him send look a khaki suit, man. When I two look a khaki suit, man, used to work over it. I think both of them were brother, and he said him come call me, man, and he asked me where me come from, and me tell him say Clarendon and such, and
yeah, they're on the school compound as LP, you know.
On the school compound, and he must say, boy, I leave the compound, but by me to leave. You look at suit, man. Me respect that man. The man they follow me back and say, do your thing, man, but don't make him see you.
Oh my God. Miss Anita.
Yeah. And you know, me sell it until COVID. Since COVID, me stop.
So, yeah, sell it a whole heap of years, that, you know.
From 84 straight back, man. A lot of teachers know me and thing, man, and such, man.
Yeah, man.
I ran more shit me used to see, man, I doing things like Barry G, man. I go and match when they go on one time, man.
Yeah, run would have been a little bit. We never clashed. We never coincided that much. I think he was a little younger youth.
Yeah.
But it's the same as Anita there.
Yeah,
he and I had some serious run-ins, you know. Miss Anita could have expelled me more than once. Miss Anita see me one time and I want white sneakers. The cricket coach buy me a sneakers, you know.
Yes, yes.
God, them time the bibs that struggle with the uniform. So the cricket coach give me a what my name is Davidson, who used to coach cricket. Give me a white sneakers, you know. And I hit me a beat come to school a couple of times. Well, so one time two man in youth fight out a hand on them. And Miss Anita come to school the next morning and on the platform, Miss Anita chaff fire. How two man in youth fight in them uniform. If them were fighting outside of them uniform, it look like it's about Miss Anita. You know? And Miss Anita said, I am to be blamed. I am the one not causing the respect of the uniform. And him said, as of today, correct uniform will be emphasized. And him send two teachers around in the auditorium to pick out anybody with them uniform not right, you know. And guess who uniform not right? No Euclid Higgins, man. And the man carry me up on the platform in my white sneakers, you know. Shame like that, you know. And carry me around my office and say, I'm going to send me home, you know.
Yes.
And a teacher named Miss Monroe. I don't know if you remember Miss Monroe. She was my English teacher. Okay, was our prize student. This is second for. Miss Monroe said, Miss Anita, don't send him home. I will buy my shoes. And Miss Monroe buy me a shoes, you know.
Wow.
And guess what the wickedest thing about it as I look at you? You say tomorrow morning, every morning in my class I step by my shoes, you know. say a collection money buy my shoes. Them have a money in my shoes, you know.
Yeah. Wow.
Me live through them something already done, man, you know. There's some more stories. One next day I will share. But big up Mr. Anita, and well, he's died now.
Yeah, so. Big up Mr. Anita anyway.
And big up to you, my boss, as a man where you used to sell nuts for the thing.
One more thing still. You see the next man up the road, man. You know your class still. I think you should have kind of drop it in there. You know?
Everybody don't know
that. Ignore certain things. You talk a lot about Multi Perkins, and you don't know Perkins already, you know?
Yes.
Just laugh it off and
it's true. Enough people tell me that I must operate at a higher standard.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Which is why I'm just basically, you know what I mean?
You say he's a fan of Multi Perkins. And Multi Perkins are just
I laugh off of them.
Yeah, I laugh.
Not in my class. And everybody who was fear know that. But me, I gotta leave it.
All right, cool.
A man just text me say you used to sell peanut from him in a first round, you know?
Yeah, man. That's a real thing, man.
All right. So big up yourself, sir.
All right. No, say all right. Big up
yourself.
Yeah, man. Forward.
Yeah. All right.
We go to another. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Yes, Zidane and Orville.
Yes, sir.
Juventus here.
Who? Juventus.
Yeah.
Oh, Juventus.
Normally, I always call and talk about cricket.
Yes,
as a Juventus man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to talk to Orville about the cricket views on the cricket thing. The test. Question is on the test cricket. I think we should abandon it. You know?
No, man, we could go and take a leg still. We'll come again. Remember, we used the days when we used to give England 5 love and everything. And see England a big side now. We'll come again.
Obviously. And you know why I start watch cricket? When I was a youth, I sit down and watch my little cartoon on TV. And my father come to me and say, all right, turn off the TV and turn up the radio. Right? When you turn on the radio, cricket, you know, vex, you know, I watch my cartoon and enjoy myself. And it come from this on now to me and my father drive go anywhere at all. Now my old age, you know. And cricket are gone. You know what I hear it? It's a turn that off. Right? No, my approach to this thing is I want to ask you some question now that I don't know if you're privy enough to answer. Because you're on Bono have a personal relationship.
Yes.
Right? So a man like Bono, how much match I mean before this test series, when was the last time West Indies played a test series?
Who would play last? South Africa in South Africa.
That was around March.
Was it earlier this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
And before that was what?
Was Zimbabwe.
Last year? That was what? Last year?
Zimbabwe, yes.
Zimbabwe was a few weeks before South Africa.
Yeah.
But it was basically the same tour. It was like a combination of
Zimbabwe and we left.
So when was it before? Before it was what, last year?
Before we went to Australia. Was it late last year? Yeah. Australia tend to play late in the year.
All right. So call it we're in the month of July. Right? The last time we played was March. And the last time we played before that was December last year. And the next time we're going to play a test match is when? December against England? Is that?
I'm going to tell you. I'm not sure that the next series we have. But I can tell you.
All right. But we're just going to work with that scenario for now. No, a man like Bono. When was the last time Bono, who would have been in the reckoning for a test call-up, when was the last time he played 4-day match?
Well, the last 4-day season, he got injured though.
All right. But I'm just using him as a benchmark. So in other words, anybody who would have been in the line to play first class cricket, play test cricket for us, the last time you would have gotten any first class matches to play would have been between our regional season and the English County Championship, right?
No man, there was an A-team tour the other day to Bangladesh, you know.
Oh, so you don't want to put the A-team tour with it?
And
because my thing.
And remember, there was some best, what you call it? Best
yeah,
of the
best of the best.
Yeah.
But that is like
but then we went to Bangladesh and an 80, man. And that's how some man met them name like Kirk McKenzie make a double 100 and thing. No, he met the double 100 in the best of the best and went to the Bangladesh and get some scores as well.
But my thing about it is that even if you want to put those with it, I still don't think we play enough cricket.
Probably
right?
not.
So in other words, these guys we're seeing here now going out, you're making 150 all over, right? Part of the reason why, yes, you can say, well, we're not as good as India, but we're not helping ourselves. No, I'm comparing that situation to 2020 cricket, right? No, I don't like saying I'm coming from test cricket days, so I'm all about test cricket.
Yes.
But what I see here is a waste of time. No, in terms of the 2020 cricket, every other day you look, some 2020 cricket or T10 cricket playing somewhere around the place.
Yes.
Anybody, if they want to play T10 or T20 cricket, can get up tomorrow or probably by this evening and say they're going to go play a match. No, all America get involved. No American have match. League start tomorrow too.
Yes.
With Narayan and Russell and all them. Right. So my thing is that as I'm in agreement with Daring, we only need to put on this thing here, this test cricket thing, focus on the limited, the 2020 thing. Go at it with Jamaica or whatever it is. And build up yourself from the associate level and try. Because right now, if you ask me, West Indies by itself is an associate team. You see the kind of teams that beating us up.
But I may understand. Me not going to let me not understand the sentiment here.
No, you see, my thing is that I think the problem with you is that because you're so vested in it, it's hard for you to.
No. I don't have a problem with us trying whatever we have to try. You know, I was saying that to Chris, but I don't know that. Well, he was saying if we go alone chances are more resources would come our way. That was big on his argument. And I'm saying I don't see those resources being pumped into football.
Well,
you get the point.
Yeah.
Because the feeling around look, we are trying to build up feeling in Jamaica all along. The Premier League ball of them now get no money. The conditions under which we say we operate a professional football thing is a very basic same way. So I don't know that if we suddenly decide that all the resources are going to be pumped at cricket. I remember football more popular than cricket in Jamaica. And not getting that kind of support from government or corporate. So if it could be a guarantee that if we go alone, then all the money will be pumped behind Jamaica, then maybe we could understand it. We're not saying it. Great.
I understand, but how much we're looking at this? My issue is what we have now and what we're potentially heading into. How much worse? How much more are we prepared to sit down and watch the likes of what do you mean again? Netherlands, Scotland. These are all football teams. When you watching those matches, you don't think says football will play now, it's not cricket, right? I mean, competing with UAE. Yes, UAE will beat UAE, but if you look at those matches, I mean, you have a couple of those matches were kind of close-ish,
Yeah, man.
It's not like say it's just a walkover thing. It's like when you say Sri Lanka play with a small team, then you see them make 400 and bowl them out for like 200 and stuff like that. And you can see, so there's a clear disparity, a big gap in the quality. Yeah. When we play those teams, it's like, it's too close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, look away, man. Yeah. But I reach a stage now where something has to be done. Yeah. That's how me agree.
Big up yourself, Juventus.
Yes, Zidane and Orville. All right, so
good.
Until next time, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
We'll take our final break. Come on back.
Enter the Purina Wiggle for Cash promotion and win your share of $1 million in cash. All you have to do is purchase $3,000 worth of Purina products. Complete entry form or write on paper your name, contact information, and complete the slogan. Attach receipt. Mail to P.O. Box 420, Kingston 6, or drop in boxes at participating stores. Promotion ends August 14, 2023. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Purina, your pet, our passion. Distributed by Caramed Group Limited Consumer Division.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. So we're back with our final segment then. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Orville. Good afternoon.
Yeah, man. Who this?
MDR.
MGR.
Yeah, man. How are you, man?
I just want to weigh in on this Steve Smith and Brian Lara or something.
Yeah.
I don't know cricket guru or anything, but just my 2 cents. So I think Steve Smith will have benefited from the review system, which is a disadvantage to Lara, because a lot of time he could have been out by a LBW or a caught behind that. If they had the review system, he could have still get a couple more not out.
And there's a lot of time when he could have been out.
And him, yeah, agreed.
It works both ways.
Yeah, man. Also,
so sometime when the umpire them give him not out, if there was a review, he would have dead.
Yeah, man. No problem with
Thank
that.
you.
Also, the bowling action has changed since Brian Lara retired. So he could have faced only more balls or fling, while Steve may get the advantage of better deliveries or cleaner deliveries.
I disagree with you, boss.
Fine. No problem.
People have been called for flinging in cricket from the devil was a boy.
I agree, but they have made an effort now to change the action and have bowling schools and stuff.
So you're saying, are you positing that one of the reasons why Steve Smith is doing better than Lara is because of Lara time more people are fling? Is them levels that are not prepared for you again?
I'm a guru. I'm just
It tells that. But I mean, I tell you, no can't come up with some ridiculous thing when they're ready. You know. So Lara had to face people with cleaner actions than what Steve Smith have faced.
No, not cleaner. Worse action. They were flinging at that time.
So more people that fling off a Lara than Smith.
Fling after everybody in the year.
Including Lara.
Yeah.
You say you're not a cricket guru, but boy, them
the one they are search, I read.
Them, yeah, oh God, man. Oh no, I forgot to them level, man.
All right, then fine.
No, oh God, no, man.
Two more things to go.
Yeah.
I think Steve Smith benefits from like technology and all of the leagues over the world. While him can watch all of the bowler them, the best bowler them in like IPL and Pakistan, him can observe them more, know them patterns.
But the reverse is true. The best bowlers in the world also has the opportunity to see him every day.
And I agree with you.
So why are you only pointing out this technology thing and making it one way?
Because Brian Lara did not benefit from that either.
Brian Lara did not have to suffer from that either.
Agreed.
Then we don't understand. You know, so sometimes me know me bad when it comes to the debating thing, but it don't make me look too good. Brian Lara benefits. Steve Smith benefits from being able to study bowlers with this advanced technology. It's obvious that the same advantage exists to the bowlers who can put Steve Smith on a thing now and say, "Oh, him do this."
Here, how Steve Smith benefit more now?
How?
Steve Smith now have the opportunity to play in all of the leagues. Them when now affecting average in a test cricket or anything, he can face them. He can try what work.
And them have the same thing against him.
Yes, but Lara don't have that. That may I say to you.
But they didn't have the ability to study Lara the way them can study Smith now.
I don't know that one they go.
No. Fine. You are saying that because of everybody I play everybody everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Smith can study the bowling attack. The bowler them will play against him.
Right.
And I'm saying the same thing is true. The bowlers now can study Steve Smith and say, "Oh, I saw him trigger. And them shot and play when the mark come off the mark. When we set the field, I saw him lick." Brian Lara's advantage is that bowlers, by your argument, couldn't get to study him the way them can study Steve Smith. No, it's a weak argument. No
problem.
All right, give me. You having a better argument than that?
It doesn't seem so.
No, I don't have no better. Mr. Gosset, no, for us disqualify him from any great conversation.
No, man, you know if you come on the radio and just sound some man. Me know that means a win argument, boss, but me like to win arguments with them solid.
Yeah,
when you say more people are fling off a Lara, that way you say. Come on, man.
As best, man, I'm no guru. That's my little.
I just read Brian.
I try to find any little reason you can find.
Yeah, fair.
All right.
How about saying, boy, me here say Steve Smith is a right hand that have more advantage than Lara. You can all them know you can go to, you know.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Or because Lara shorter.
Left hand batsman naturally have an advantage over a right hand.
No. It's there's no such thing about it. But I hear you. The argument kind of weak, but true, you're so humble. Me they even feel like beat you.
Yeah. And I'm saying I'm a guru.
Yeah, me just want my 2 cents that I'm saying.
You want to come on the program, come say something.
That's very.
You want to talk to me for the show, what?
No, man. Eh? Me call all the while, man.
What your name again? What name do we call you?
MDR.
Oh, MDR. MDR, me Dave not gonna say nothing more about your call. You're very humble, and me not gonna beat you. Big up yourself, my boss. Me nearly want to say you beat me up, you know, but enough people out there want people beat me. But
I'm not call for win argument.
You're not call for win no argument. You call for tell us that more people fling off a Lara than Steve Smith.
Yeah.
All right, MDR.
Big up.
We'll go to text messages, Kat. All right. WhatsApp message.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
All right, give us some now. All right, here's one. Wait, not. Oh, Western is batted 1 batsman short. That Silva shouldn't be batting at 6. They use 5 bowlers, but it's not having the impact against India at the moment. Give me the other one there. Good day, Sports Desk. Please ask Orville and Zidane to tell us the time of the Jamaica versus Mexico match before the program finishes.
9:36 local time.
Yeah.
There's been a shift. Yeah.
As late as that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hey, good afternoon, Sports Desk. Hey, Billy, best spinner, you know.
Well, me say, your bull has spin per St. Jacob, them boy, I tell you, me have to rate you. Me have to rate you. You're number one.
Oh, I bowl a spin on St. Jacob. Spin ball, St. Jacob just drop it on my palm. St. Jacob will not have me being right. Because I never call a name, you know. I said two people are going to come knock the fact that we have played an important role in management, in management's progress. Here, St. Jacob. Of course you did. You think if me did never say, hint that St. Jacob comes to that when I said, him follow me palm, boss. Classic case of reverse psychology, and St. Jacob never pick it up. He was telling the truth, though. You give me one more, okay? All right, that's it. Yeah.
All right, that's it. We're going to squeeze another call if it comes. All right, we can squeeze one more call, people. We have a couple of minutes left on the program. 876-968-8117. That's 876-968-8117. The call right now. You get on to talk to myself and Orville before we get out of here. Yeah, man. So the game has been shift because it seems like every game they have shift the time. CONCACAF actually.
Yeah.
So most of the games. So it's 9:36 and not 9 p.m.
What reason for the change?
I'm not sure. It's 9:36. Very late. So hopefully Jamaica. Today I went there. So most people might go out there and go watch the game. So hopefully Jamaica don't lose. So disappointed when they waste their money.
But 9:36.
Yeah.
I'll be watching.
Yeah, man, definitely. Yeah. Hopefully a crystal ball will get the job done.
Zidane, I'm a crystal ball, wrong, you know.
Yeah.
Naturally, you know. But
you're afraid of Mexico.
Never look a thing in my belly, you know.
You're afraid of Mexico.
There's no logic to it, you know.
Yeah, for me, I understand, man. Mexico always do it again.
It's in Mexico. I mean, no.
Yeah, man, we understand, man. We understand the thing, man.
You know?
And the team as always, especially in real competitive games when the points are needed.
Yeah.
We did beat them with a brilliant free kick from Taxi Lawrence a couple of years ago. But generally...
Hey, I'll go home later and cuss out my crystal ball. Say, yo, I don't want you to tell about no draw. I will squeeze one more. Hello?
Well,
yeah.
I mean, man, Augustus, man.
Augustus, where you say?
Well, I'm there, man. You know, say, all them things where they were going, a race course, the idea thing, you know.
Race course? Over came and I said?
Yeah. The man strike and make
the race. Look how we say with a call, somebody over came.
So, I them thing, he says them thing and them thing and them go on, you know. Because he racing, man, the race make man eat food, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, them thing make man we buy race get wicked, you know, man. But no, I'll place on it there, you know. Because man also race when he can make money and then we're there, but
yeah, I don't like when you talk about the bun down place.
But I tell them, start to them, they can't go on a fine, you know.
People don't protest horse racing, a fine.
They can't go on a either thing them are dealing with, brethren.
What is the problem, really?
Race to run, man. Race to be abandoned, man.
Race to be abandoned. Right.
You understand? Race to abandoned, man. All the man we have strike, they get fire.
They get fired.
May I talk to somebody from racing tomorrow? Let's sit if we talk about it.
More trainer come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I make more trainer come in and place, man, and then we go, man.
I can't hear your play.
So, I tell them a vex, man.
You were one of the punters over Cayman as regularly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
We
got to lose some of my jack, man.
Come again?
I lose some of my
Oh, are you the call? But Arlo say, I'm a lead the jockey standings.
Yes, man.
Oh, are you? Yeah.
Augustus, man.
Arlo is turned on. I mean, Augustus turned on the radio behind the room. I still hear my voice, not the back.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I hope it resolve. And if it not, I'll talk to somebody tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
And hear what really
Mr. Sharp, talk to you, man, because we're so in the man.
Well, it's not Mr. Sharp is the problem here. It's the owners and the trainers that they want more money. So
at them say them nah.
Man.
Them want the last I heard they wanted the groom them from something like $4,000 to $5,000 something per horse per day. Or is it per day or per week?
Get Mr. Sharp on the
no man, we want somebody from the racers and the grooms and trainers.
Yeah, man.
This is what them about and whether it's reasonable or not. So I promise you, we'll get some more on it tomorrow.
Yeah, yes, I will. Yeah, man. That's it, man.
All right. Big up
respect, you know, Augusto.
Yes, man. Cool.
All right. Yeah, I hate that. Reggae boys later, people. Mexico versus the Reggae Boys.
Well, here are people. I don't have to watch the game. No, Zidane is extremely brilliant at analyzing MC. But I'll watch still.
Yeah.
I'm saying a draw. I don't know the penalty them are going to get. Zidane said,
we're nicking them 2-1.
Hopefully, he's right. And that one.
All right.
We leave
All
it.
right. Big up people. Big up Astor. Big up Cat Anderson. Big up all listeners. Big up all the callers. Thanks for Mr. Stennett, who joined us earlier on as the manager of one of the managers of the Jamaica football senior team. We'll pick him up for that. All right. Join us tomorrow. Same place, same time. We'll do it all over again. Until then, have yourselves a great evening.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.